LOI, 𝙿𝙻𝙰𝚃, most pimping podcast on the planet, hosted by two of America's most wanted here. I'm Tone Groove.
𝙬𝙾𝚂𝚃.
Shout out to the lovely ladies at LOI.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the new subscribers, all the new fans. Like, subscribe. You know what else we got to tell these niggas to do?
Oh,
our boss is right here. What?
Nigga, hit that bell.
What's the other part of the script?
Hit that bell.
Hit the
you know
bell.
what I mean?
Finger that bell.
So you can get these notifications, you feel me? Like, you gotta be ready for this shit. You know what I'm saying?
You have to be.
And, well, I mean, we pretty consistent with the drop times, right? Like, theoretically.
We ain't never missed a time, nigga.
I was about to say, so theoretically, just come to the channel every day. Like, you'll see some shit, but
it's gonna be some new shit popping all the time. You know, we got the Homeroom podcast. It's a 3-0 podcast. It's LOI the show. It's a bunch of different content being produced on this channel. We're gonna get you a slice of all that.
Yeah, we finna get these interns in here too, right? We gotta get some.
We're gonna get some interns. You know, make a nice little coffee.
Have we told these niggas?
Nah. Told these niggas what?
About the potential.
Go ahead.
It's allegedly we're about to have some interns running around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's in the air still. You feel me? So I'm not just gonna put it on wax. But you know, I'm ready for it. You feel me?
You know,
we've been working hard for so long.
We've been working hard for so long. We've been slaving. We was in the cave with it. We was in the attic space with it. We was in the car with it. Now we gonna have interns running around plugging shit in, and making coffee for niggas. Lauren just went on the subway run. They'll no longer have to do that.
That nigga should not be doing that.
Yeah,
for those of you that don't know Lauren's position at this company,
it's pivotal.
Nigga, it's pivotal. That's it.
Yeah, pivotal.
Fuck it. Nigga, it's important than a motherfucker.
That's definitely the right word.
Exactly. Nigga, if Lauren wasn't here, it would be a little chaotic.
If Lauren wasn't here, your mic would be off.
Yeah.
This monitor wouldn't be functioning.
Shout out this monitor.
Lauren steers the ship. He makes sure that we get to the destination that we need to.
Speaking of like the show, right? This is something like I thought about like last week, but you know, niggas didn't talk about it. Pre-show rituals, right? So
you want like some incense, nigga?
Like before every show, right? One or two things, like I have to do one or two things, right?
Okay.
Preferably, if in a perfect world, right? I have to get some pussy or some head, or I have to go to the gym. It's like literally one of those things.
It's a monkey you have to get off your chest.
It's like one of those things.
You got to exert some type of energy. You either got to bust a nut or breathe hard.
When I say go to the gym, like hit the pads and shit, you know, I hit the pads.
Oh, you talking about like go to Gracie?
Nah, like go to the YMCA. And just, you know, throw some combos in that motherfucker.
Put a little work in there.
Yeah, become Floyd. But I was curious about like y'all pre-show rituals, if y'all had any, some things that had to happen.
Pussy is always nice. You know what I used to do back in the day? I used to be a heavy meditator. Whenever you would tell me you was on the way, you stay about 10, 12 minutes away. But whenever you say that, I calculate 22 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I got at least 10 to 15 minutes to meditate real quick.
Exactly.
I used to just meditate till you would pull up in the cul-de-sac. You come in, I'm all yogi.
Yeah. You
feeling like Buddha and shit.
You yogied out.
Light like a 1 grain of rice.
Used to. What happened, nigga?
I just kind of got out of the habit. You know, you feel me?
Oh, okay.
Things change and rearrange.
Yeah.
But, you know, with some shit I probably should be getting back into. I'm glad we're having this discussion right now.
Because pre-show, like, it's important. You know what I mean? Like, it's certain things.
You got to get into a certain vibration.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Certain things, like, we're all individuals.
Yeah.
Like, for me, you know, I show my individualism.
By not being able to pronounce words.
Exactly, by that. And by having, like, pimping ass lighters. Like, I just be having pimping ass lighters.
You want to make that your claim to fame?
Nah, it's not.
You gotta understand,
it's not about a claim to.
this.
It's not about a claim to fame.
You
but
the
it's like,
lighter nigga. You known for nice lighters?
Nah, it's not about being known for nice lighters.
I'll give it to you. You
like,
do.
It's certain things that people care about. Like, I'm not a Jordan type of guy. I could really care less about shoes.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck
to
about
be
no
honest.
Jordans,
But you know, you got to wear them, the bitches. But some people, like, you know, AJ, because he's told us he'll stay up to, you know, wee hours of the night to get the new Jordan drop or something. Like, you know, some niggas
almost like it's a fetish.
Didn't you ask your friend to, like...
No. My friend asked me to do that.
Oh.
So I actually won, but that was the first time I ever won.
So
normally I lose, because I'll do it for my friends on those raffles, but normally I lost, but that one time I won.
Yeah, apology. AJ's friend, he's like that. But, you know, regardless, everybody's into different shit. You know,
everybody has a crack.
It was Nance.
You know, it was Nance?
Oh, shout out Nance.
Yo, this nigga. Who would have known he was a shoe head, you know?
I don't know. That seems pretty on brand for this nigga.
Word?
Yeah.
White boy.
He just a cool... Why you... Like, you don't got to minimize him to his race. You feel me?
But he's white though.
Like, it don't matter what cool shit he do. He like Jordans,
But
he rap,
yeah.
and he's still white to you. What do you think that is?
I think it's his skin
Because you're
color.
obviously not colorblind.
It's a skin color. You know what I mean? Like the nigga's obviously white.
Is it like saying
Somebody's like white is a white is a way of living. You know what I mean? It's almost like I'm not saying the skin color. I'm saying like it's something deeper. It's just like white.
okay?
Like Lance is just a white dude. Like when I was talking to him, I was like, you know, he got a cool white dude bravado. Like he's like just a white dude. You know.
So are you just a black dude?
I am a black dude.
But that's all you are.
I'm not saying that's all I am, and I'm not saying that's all he is. But he is white.
He is white, and that's very true. But he's an individual, like you were just saying. You just contradicted yourself, nigga.
Nah. Many people are white. Being an individual is like
Majority of people.
Yeah, majority of people are white. But it's like skin color is just, you know, it's just the bear. You know what I mean? It's just what you see. A lot of times what you don't see is more powerful than what you do see, like Lauren's dog. Shout out to Lauren's dog, right? We walked in this bitch. You know, I heard it, but I didn't see it. I heard, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I see this little motherfucker. She's antsy. Like, she's jumping around and it's like,
Her pupils are dilated.
yeah, pupils dilated in the motherfucker. I had to ask Lauren, like, yo, what's wrong with this motherfucking dog? He's like, nigga, she don't get out that often.
She got anxiety and she's having a dopamine rush right now, nigga.
And
She looked like she just got finished smoking dust. Where's she at? She took her with him?
Yeah, I hope so.
He had to because
to.
she was gonna fuck this whole production up.
Fucking Menace.
Yeah.
I tried to tap her on the ass. This motherfucker ran in place like Scooby-Doo.
You
Shit crazy.
traumatized her, nigga.
Nigga, she traumatized me. I've never tried to touch a dog's ass and it ran away like that.
Like, shout out AJ's dog. This motherfucker is just slumped over like he's overdosed on pills.
Yeah.
He's right up under the camera.
AJ's dog's a little senile, but they're they're the perfect.
They got like Joe
dog.
Biden's mentality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like that. I think I've seen him trip a couple times.
You feel me?
It's because he's going blind.
The nigga's going blind.
His dog's going blind. He probably don't even know where he's at right now.
That's what I mean.
He doesn't even know how close
He wants to be
cool.
near you because he knows like I'm safe.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna.
He's around a working set of eyes.
It's crazy out here. Like there's no doctor for dog. Like
Nah, it's called a veterinarian.
yeah,
nigga.
but they can't fix eyesight, nigga.
We don't know what a veterinarian can do.
They can't fix eyesight.
They can neuter them. I'm pretty sure they can do surgery.
Yeah, they can't, because when dogs go blind, it's just cataracts.
Yeah.
So just like on humans, they can remove the cataract. It's just expensive. Why would you do?
You just scoop that shit up out of there.
You're
Yeah,
better
but-
off just like putting the dog down though.
Yeah, but I mean, your dog is fine. Like you can have a blind dog for 10 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's still
like-
gonna live like
yeah, it's still
you
gonna
know.
live like everything's regular.
Plus,
And plus, their sound is increased, right? They got better senses.
He's losing both.
Oh shit!
yeah, bro, this nigga's
This
like
nigga got a
see
dog
now.
that can't smell.
Yeah, like what the fuck? He doesn't feel like a dog, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn. That nigga needs therapy too.
How old is he?
He's 11, so he's like 77 years old.
Yeah,
Same with him.
In human years?
In dog
In
years.
dog
Well,
years.
apparently they don't do it like that no more. Normally every year is 7 years for dogs. So if it was in dog years, he's like 77. But apparently they do
Yeah.
it in phases now. So he's in like geriatric phase.
Geriatric phrase. That sounds like he's about to get a 401k payment, nigga.
That nigga need a diaper.
He retirement home. Man, shout out to senile ass dog.
He's even laid out like he's blind and he's like, and it's a black dog too.
It's a black dog, but it's not a nigga dog.
Yeah.
It's not a hound, you feel me? What are the nigga dogs? Pits.
What?
Rottweilers. What is a
Rottweilers.
Doberman?
That's
Depends on the owner. A Doberman is like a skinny Rottweiler.
Skinny little Rottweiler ass shit.
I think it's
What was that dog that Snoop Dogg turned into in
It's
the
a
music
Doberman.
video? It's a Doberman?
Yeah, it's a
Nah.
Doberman.
Yeah, I feel like it don't get more niggerish than that.
Word.
Yeah, for some reason.
Dobermans are like, they're not. They might be like a mixed type of dog, like
Like a mixed breed?
Yeah,
Like
like
one of them designer dogs?
almost like a golden retriever is a white man's dog.
I thoroughly disagree.
We're gonna get to that, but
Let's get to it right now. There's nothing else more important.
it's a white man's dog.
In what manner?
You see, don't say that
'Cause it's blind?
without saying.
Because it's blonde.
But don't say that without giving the context that you love golden retrievers and you want to have one when you get older because you petted one when you was a little kid.
Nah, I saw it play
lit your face
basketball in a
and
movie
shit.
when I was a child.
Airhead?
That's all it took. Airball.
Airball.
Airbud.
Airbud. Damn. Airbud. That's
We was
great.
close, nigga. Hey, we intoxicated. It's part
And
of our
that was,
pregame ritual.
yeah,
We
yeah.
light some incense, some herbery.
Yeah. Shout to Urbery. But
I'm surprised you ain't mentioned that shit. But yeah, I don't see it as being a white man's dog.
it's a white man's dog.
Nah.
It's a Caucasian dog.
It
It's
just
it's
depends
almost
on,
like
it depends on how you keep it, right?
No.
If you give it a Caesar, it's a nigga.
I feel like most dogs that have that certain type of pattern of hair is a white dog.
It's a hair texture thing. So you like kinky nappy dogs.
Not necessarily kinky nappy dogs, because look at that dog.
It's a straight hair dog.
But it's not all fluffy and like frolicky like a white bitch, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying.
But
Can we
Logic
up-
look blacker than this
AJ,
dog.
Can we please look up a golden retriever? It should still keep recording. I've used GarageBand.
No. It should keep recording, but I'm not a this is Lauren's
Hey,
expertise.
this
I
is
don't-
Lauren's expertise.
Lauren. He's a pivotal in the production value in this company.
Yeah, my
nigga's
whole.
phenomenal.
I planned on staying right here on this page until he got back.
I was about to say.
This nigga was praying we ain't need nothing to Google.
Look, y'all see it.
He was, I
I
hope
can
that.
Google it. I can Google it. It just ain't gonna be on the screen.
Oh, shit. He don't know how to do it.
Look, y'all know what a golden retriever looks like.
Everybody knows.
It's a flappy, long-haired
It depends
dog.
on how you keep its hair. You know the Hoff twins, right? If the Hoff twins grew out the little swirl Zach and Cody joint,
Yeah.
they would look like pedestrian white boys. But they look like niggas. They look like gremlins from the hood because they keep it like Caesar.
Tony,
and gold teeth in their mouth.
We're talking about dogs.
It depends on the upkeep, nigga.
What?
You can groom a dog into being any race.
No,
You can.
that's preposterous.
You can do it.
That's preposterous.
You can do it.
If the Hoff twins, if they get a Caesar, they're gonna look like Full Metal Jacket, like they're about to go into the fucking
You haven't seen the Hoff
Marines,
twins.
nigga.
And Lauren's not here, so we can't Google that shit.
The Hoff twins are two.
Let me put
the
it up
two-
on my phone. Yeah.
The two white brothers.
Yeah. Slim Shadys.
Yeah, the Slim Shadys. I know what them niggas look like.
Yeah, nigga.
But they,
Caesar. Perfectly fine. Just as niggerish as you and me. And I
Nah,
think one
dog.
of these niggas just graduated from something.
high school nigga,
He's probably got a GED.
they got GED. Shout to all the niggas getting their GED, man. You know.
Nigga, this is some hood nigga shit. I'm my brother's keeper award.
Let me see that
It's some
shit.
each one teach one shit, nigga. They got this at a church.
And that paper probably not even the highest quality of
It's
paper.
not even laminated.
Yeah. Damn. But nah.
You could groom a dog into being in any race. Just
You
like
could-
like we was looking at Andrew Schultz, and he's rocking this little fucking fade, which is cool, you know, white boys with the fade, but you gotta go to a black barber. You gotta go to where that expertise is gonna be matched.
To get the fade.
Every time I
properly
see
done.
this nigga, it just looked like he let his girlfriend's niece do it or something.
Like they only got to the first step, and that's just, you know.
They just hacked off the head.
Yeah.
It's no blend.
It's no blend,
It's
right?
not faded. It's chopped. He got a chop.
Is it harder to blend like white hair?
Nah, it works just the same.
Or
Yeah, because I've seen plenty of white dudes with black haircuts.
Seabass? Well, Seabass never really.
Seabass, I had a fade and it was blended.
But he also had like the little, you know, the thing where he
How many white friends
Flip
did
it.
you have growing up? Like, let's go through all the white friends and like, you know, your history. Starting off from when you was the youngest. Who was your first white friend?
probably had a couple of white friends. It was this one dude named Cody. Fucking his my mom and his mom, you know, was friends.
cool.
So I used to go spend the night at his crib, and his fucking father was a chef. The shit was crazy.
Word.
Nigga was a chef. They had a PlayStation. Nigga, it was like literally dream come true.
Yeah, like marble countertops.
That's
Granny.
the thing. They wasn't like, you know, well off, but he was a chef.
But he was a chef so he could cook.
He was a yeah.
My first white friend was this nigga named Kyle. He had like, you know the Batman movie from the 80s? When he had the mask where
With
he
Michael
turned
Keaton?
his head in one, like his head and his shoulders moved in one piece.
Yeah.
He had one of them masks. It was big as fuck. Used to wear that shit until I found out he was picking his nose and like stuffing them in there.
Word.
Yeah, Kyle was one of the, like, you know,
see-
we was young. He was at that weird stage.
Yeah, you see,
Nigga was still primal.
my white friends was pretty normal. I had this other
They
white
was
friend.
neater.
This nigga was more well kept. My white friends was like real white. Like, was he a little? He sounds like a trailer park ass.
Nah, but I had a trailer park homie. So back
Okay.
when you know, we had fell on some times, right?
Yeah.
So we had to move back to Illinois and my grandma and shit. I had a neighbor. His name was Jesse. His name is white as a motherfucker. But he was cool. He was like a country ass white boy. We used to go outside and shit.
Strong as
His
shit.
brother was a serial killer though. In the making.
Oh, in the making.
Nigga was like 3-4 years younger than us, but he was just weird. Like one time he was holding my sister's hand.
Yeah.
And he was trying to take her into the cornfield. My grandma saw that shit. She was like, what the fuck is this nigga trying to take her into the cornfield for?
Well, maybe he was trying to.
Nah. That nigga was weird. He just used to do sketchy shit. And he had that look in his eyes like Lauren's dog,
Yeah, like.
where you can just tell what the fuck is going
But
on.
you can't. Of course, you're gonna say that because it's your sister. Though.
Nah,
like, if we're being
But the reason I can say this now is because he went on to do a couple different things.
okay, some heinous
Some
acts.
heinous, some sinister shit took place.
Like what?
I'm not sure on the exact speculations, but I know he's incarcerated.
Okay.
He's locked up, dead ass.
Okay.
And he's younger than us. He's way younger than us because he's younger than Jesse, and Jesse was younger than me.
What's like?
They came from a broken home.
Oh, like really?
Yeah. It was a little fucked up.
How broken?
His mom was on drugs heavy.
Which drugs?
I never knew.
Heroin, meth.
But it definitely wasn't no fucking weed. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, it
yeah.
was something.
Was it crack?
You never want to put that on a white woman, but might have been crack, nigga.
Damn.
It's hard to tell. It's hard to say. I ain't never seen no pipes or no residue, but, you know, I wasn't looking for it. I ain't know what to look for.
Having a fiend for a mom is probably
Having a
crazy.
fiend for a mama will make you into a serial killer, nigga.
And she was probably on drugs when she had him. Damn. Yeah, the nigga, my white friends was normal. I had this one nigga named Luke. He was cool as fuck. He used to skateboard and shit.
What?
He was cool as fuck. I used to ride around with that nigga. I had a lot of cool white friends.
There was a couple cool white friends.
I never had like some peculiar looking ass white dude be my friend. Like it was never
Like a weird dude.
yeah.
What type of weird though? Because you got
I'm not saying like theater.
you got thespian
I'm not
theater
saying
weird.
like a theater weird. I'm saying like,
he might shoot up the school with.
well, I don't like to go that extreme, but you know,
You ever been friends with a white black dude?
what was the whitest black dude at Wakefield? That beige ass
Whitest
nigga.
black dude.
No disrespect, he was a cool guy, but
Jason, he was mixed.
his name was something different, but he went by something else. What was that nigga's name? He was on the football team.
He was on the football team. Was he white or was he black?
He was black.
But he was very white.
He was very white. He used to wear Sperry's. Trey, shout out. But what was his real name?
Was his dad the coach?
His dad was something. He had money. I don't know the nigga. No disrespect, but you are a Caucasian man. You know what I mean?
I know what you're talking about.
You are a Caucasian
he's a
man.
Carlton Banks.
Yeah.
He's just a Carlton Banks.
But Carlton season 4, he got a little niggerish. Trey was the
Nigga, he been living with Will Smith for 4
yeah.
years, nigga.
But Trey, this nigga kept it consistent. Nigga Sperry's the whole 4 years.
He didn't have a cousin move from Philly, Justin. It's circumstance, nigga. You can't blame him.
But nah, that was the whitest black
I know
dude
exactly who you're talking
I've ever
about.
seen. And you know,
Yeah.
shout out to him. It's no disrespect, but
Bro, he grew up in Wakefield.
yeah. And
You know what kind of tax bracket you had to be in to grow up
you
in
know-
Wakefield?
And like it's kind of fucked up, right?
We
Like,
got bussed to Wakefield.
yeah.
Nigga, we wasn't really supposed to be there.
Yeah, we wasn't. We was outsiders, nigga.
We was outsiders, nigga. Never even bought a parking pass, nigga.
Never.
I used to have to sneak on campus. It's like I really didn't belong there.
Yeah, fuck. Shout out to Wakefield. Shout out to Malik specifically. But
You know what's crazy? It's a nigga, you know, I'm back
Yeah.
at McDonald's learning Spanish again
bro,
with this nigga Justin.
I was just about to say, right?
Yeah.
Something like we both can't be there. And let me explain, right? Like, you gotta understand, like, when I saw you in the outfit, right? I was like, oh, like this nigga looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, what is he doing here?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, but then it hit me. I was like, nigga, I've been looking like this.
That's exactly what you
I
look
was
like.
Oh my God. We was like that Spider-Man meme, like, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? Like, you
This
look.
old white bitch came up to me. She was like,
Yeah.
Justin. It's like, nah, it's another guy.
And that fucking crusty bitch That
The one that
crusty,
chill in the lobby?
that crusty, stinky hoe. First of
Yeah.
all, she shitted on the floor in the bathroom before.
Wait,
If you've ever checked her out, next
the one with the long gray hair?
tomorrow when we
She
go
shitting
in,
on the floor?
tomorrow when we go in, I want you to rub some Vicks on your nose so your nostrils is clear. If you smell shit, it's that bitch. I went to work one day. Shay, the manager, shout out to Shay.
Shit. I just remember I gotta call her.
Oh,
Go ahead. Yeah. I'm like, fuck, I gotta do that shit. Yeah.
Hey, she cool as fuck. But she told me, she was like, you know that old lady that be coming in, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that fucking cunt. She was like, she shitted on the floor. I'm like, I know what that means, but like, how does that happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you just like? What do you mean?
How
by
does
that?
it relate to you? Because in this moment, are you thinking that they about to ask you to clean it?
No, like this happened a couple of days before I got there.
It's past tense.
So I was like, oh my god, like.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
she was telling me like, yeah, like you know, we started smelling shit, and you know, we looked at her pants, we saw some stains, and then when somebody went in there, it like you saw it.
It was a crime scene.
It was like, what's that one? That shit where that little story where they left the crumbs. It was literally like that. That's what she described it as.
The mouse in the house?
Oh, Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel.
I said the mouse in the house.
But, you know, it's one of those stories. It was literally like that. It was just like little pebbles, but then it was like a big turd, but then it was a little pebble. It was weird, man. But I hate that bitch though.
Yeah.
I was working. Oh my god. This fucking dog.
Goddamn dogs, nigga.
Oh my god. But I was working one day, right? And so this bitch comes in. She's like, senior coffee, woody whoop whoop. I'm like, all right, yeah, I know what you want. And then she goes to say, what's your name again? Like, you're Bobby, right? And I'm like, bitch, you know I'm not Bobby. Like, he has locks. Like,
Yeah.
like, I'm not Bobby, bitch. Like,
If they get us confused,
that's fair.
I get it.
But Bobby, you know who Bobby.
Bobby has dreadlocks to his ankles.
He keeps a grill in his mouth. Shout out Bobby, he's a real nigga.
Yeah.
Tatted
He's a
out,
real nigga.
like real nigga, tatted out the ass.
He's a Doberman
Bitch,
walking.
I'm Bobby. Seriously?
Yeah.
And then I was checking her out, and I didn't know how to do something. Like she wanted to reload her gift card. She wanted to put like $10 on an old gift card. I'm like,
Fuck, know how to do that.
I'm like, bitch, just get a new gift card.
Why
So-
are you doing this at McDonald's?
So I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to fix it. And she's like, she starts doing the whole like, what do we like, cocky white act, like you know what you're doing, you got it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah. Are you sure you cut out for this shit?
Then she says something. It's like, yeah, you just click that, and then the bitch goes, it's funny, I know how to do your job better than you do. I'm like, okay. Like, you get what I mean?
yeah.
And so it's like, that's why I called her a cunt. Like, she's just a cunt. And it's
Yeah.
fine, though. That's cool. I can deal with that. But you're a cunt.
Yeah. She fits the criteria for sure.
She's a cunt.
Yeah, like get your old ass back here
A
then.
shitty cunt.
Yeah, I didn't know she was shitting all over the place. I have a completely different fucking perspective on this whole now.
Yeah, man.
God damn.
And you know, my thing is- yeah.
One time, like she had asked me to bring her sandwich, and I was like, all right, cool, you know, I ain't doing shit,
Yeah.
right? But then I had some shit to do. Bitches like park car, do this curbside.
Yeah.
I had to leave the facility.
Yeah.
I come back, somebody else gave her a sandwich. She was like, I thought you were gonna give me my sandwich. I was like, you know, you see I'm working, bitch. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a personal servant to you,
Yeah.
this motherfucker.
Something is wrong with that hoe. And if you're wondering why I keep disrespecting her every time I bring her up, because I genuinely don't like this bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, have you noticed that? I've called her a hoe cunt.
She left the bad smell in your nose.
Literally. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, after Shay told me that, I only smelt it.
You only smelled shit.
I'm like,
Placebo's stronger than Percocet if you let it be for the right patient.
yeah, nigga, yeah.
That should be a rap, nigga. It's like it's happening. You hallucinated it.
I hate that bitch.
It gave you a psychedelic effect. Why did we bring up McDonald's to begin with? Because there was a great point to
Because
that shit.
we need to get out that bitch. And seeing you in that outfit, you look crazy.
But what was we talking about? I was saying something about that shit.
You was like, we're both working at McDonald's. You just started working back at McDonald's.
Fuck it.
I'll just talk my shit while
It's
you
gone.
just try to remember.
It's gone.
But look, man, you know, seeing this nigga
I
Tony,
don't even want it no more.
seeing this nigga Tony in a McDonald's shirt, man, it's like, damn, man, like,
I look bad, right?
I'm like, damn, man, like,
Yeah.
shit fucked up
This
around
shit
here.
is incredibly sad.
You know what I mean? Like, this nigga, how are you doing? When I walked in back from my break, so I walked in back from my break,
I
right?
had Stockholm syndrome.
And how it's set up. You can't just see who's walking in. So I walk in and he has like this, like the stance of a nigga that's about to say like, welcome to McDonald's, how are you doing? And like he sees me, he's like, oh, like he goes back to normal and shit, right?
Yeah, I was hard. Shit.
Yeah.
It's cold brew.
Yeah.
Thought you was a guest.
False alarm in this
It's my
motherfucker.
job to greet these niggas.
Yeah.
No, man.
But nah, man, seeing you like that, man, shit is fucked
Yeah,
up.
back in McDonald's.
It's like,
you know what amazes me about it is that
Yeah.
there's so 80% of hamburgers in America are made by Hispanics and Latinos, right?
hamburgers?
Yeah, cheeseburgers, all that shit, nuggets, all that. It's made by Hispanics. Some of them still don't speak English, but they speak McDonald's.
Yeah.
They can't tell you what a cheeseburger is, but they know they can say Big Mac. They know that.
Yeah. And you can't just say, like, hey, I need a Big Mac, woody whoop whoop. Like, you got to say it like, kind of like a 3-year-old, like, Big Mac, no cheese, no...
Nah, as long as they hear the key word, Big Mac,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what's attached to it.
They got that shit.
They know certain menu items and sizes.
Yeah.
Large, they know large, small,
Yeah.
McFlurry.
They have a sixth sense with that shit.
They speak McDonald's.
Shout out all the Mexicans that be coming through McDonald's, man. Them niggas be cordial than a motherfucker, man. Like, I genuinely be fucking with, it's this one dude, he tipped me a couple times. Like, he gave me like a $10 bill and shit.
Hispanic dude?
Yeah, he was like, yo, like, eat your lunch, man. Like,
Yeah.
but and he's not, you know, he's just a regular nigga.
What you mean? Oh, he's not one of those.
I thought you was just gonna make a joke, but it doesn't matter.
I ain't following it.
I thought you was gonna make like gay joke, like, oh, like nigga tipping you. Like, but I guess I'm thinking too fast for you, nigga.
Nah, you made it gay. What's up
That's
with
what
that?
I'm saying. I'm thinking too fast for you.
So when he handed it to you, did he give it to you weird? Like, what made you put that homosexual on it?
Nah, nigga, I'm saying I thought you was gonna look, whatever. He tipped me though, and he's a cool
If
individual.
the nigga chose, you could say that.
Nah, nigga, I tried to give you that you had a time frame for some like that joke. You missed it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I can still milk it though, because it's almost like you saying something that hasn't been said yet.
Nah, nigga, I thought you was just gonna make a joke that you didn't make. It's just as simple as that.
All right, I'm
But,
just making sure. I'm just checking in on you, nigga. If you ever feel uncomfortable, we can always let HR know, nigga.
And I could throw like the HR know.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is HR?
You know that one? He's really like the gay dude, the little gay dude with the ponytail.
Oh, yeah.
He does everything else except McDonald's work. Like he's a nigga that's hosing off the fucking side of the building and shit.
During lunchtime, he's crazy on the fries.
Word.
If you were, I'm not gonna say which McDonald's, but if you're at the McDonald's that is ours, you're getting the most crispiest fries ever.
When he on shift?
Like, have you tried?
Have I tried his fries?
Like when he's working?
Nah, I don't think I've had his fries. You had his fries, nigga?
Nigga, fries is crazy.
He puts a little extra love in it.
Well, yeah, that's what you should have did with the last one. But yeah, he's cool though. Shit is tasty
he
than a
cool,
motherfucker.
yeah, tasty than a motherfucker, right
Jesus,
here. Niggas be in the kitchen.
he built like the nigga.
He has an affinity for aprons. It's cool.
Yeah, and a garbage man.
Yeah.
he literally does everything.
That was about to be my point.
Yeah.
Is that he's the only gay dude in there, but he does the manliest shit.
Wow.
You get what I'm
Nigga
saying?
changes the grease.
He changes the grease.
Yeah, he throws out the trash. This nigga washes
Hoses
down
the
the
side
bricks.
of the building,
Yeah,
nigga.
cleans the roof and
He's
shit.
mopping the sidewalk.
Yeah. No, seriously, cleans the roof.
Dead ass,
like when we had to get tested for the cleanliness of the store.
We had to get our what do they call that? Food grade
Health inspection.
health inspection.
That nigga.
We had a date with the health inspector.
That nigga was cleaning the roof. Like, I was touching the roof because, I can reach that shit. And they was like, no touch, no touch. And then he got the ladder and started cleaning that shit.
Get your fucking niggerish ass fingerprint on
He
it.
was like, no, loco, no touch, no touch, no touch. You gotta get graded, nigga.
He be listening to Barbie theme music. You ever hear that shit?
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's not like, I didn't even know he was gay until
You wasn't looking.
you didn't know either.
You wasn't looking.
You didn't know either.
Bro, the nigga, like the eyebrows.
Did you know he was gay before the other individual?
First,
Him.
just say his name because I don't think you worked there no more and I don't give a
Raheem.
fuck.
So-
I thought you were talking about Hector. Yo, it's been a lot of gay dudes there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But Raheem got you though.
Raheem got me.
But explain. Let's explain.
He got me. We talked about this before, nigga.
You thought he was a.
I thought he was a girl.
Yeah.
I thought it was a woman.
Yeah.
But I have to describe this motherfucker for the commenters. He was built like a pile of pudding.
Yeah.
So he had titties. You get what I'm saying? And that was pandemic time. Nigga was wearing a mask. And he was doing the whole...
He had women inflections. Like his voice...
He had the feminine voice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one time I saw one of the little Hispanic managers that don't speak English. She was like... She wasn't touching his titties, but they was doing girl play. You know what I mean? Like she did one of the little cuffs.
Oh, yeah.
Air cuff. She air cuffed his breast. And I'm like, yo, that's a bitch.
Damn.
Know what I mean? Could've fooled me.
I remember when I told you, you look like the sky was falling.
Yeah.
It was like, nigga, what are you talking about? Like, nigga, yeah.
Got me, nigga.
It's crazy, man.
It was a good one.
And it's like, you wasn't like flirting back with the nigga, but
you didn't even have to mention it.
But
so like, you just be giving unnecessary context.
But nah, it's important though, because you wasn't like flirting, but you was like playing with, like if he would throw it, you would like, nigga,
no.
Let's be real.
No. Let's be real.
It wasn't like he was.
You flirted more with Keith than I ever did with this nigga Raheem.
Look, oh my God, look.
You want to be honest?
Be real. It's not like
you want to be honest, nigga.
No,
I treated him like he was a girl. You know what I treated him? I treated him like a girl that likes me that's unattractive.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, you wasn't playing.
It's like I didn't stiff.
That's what I said.
I didn't stiff arm it, but I like shooed it away.
You wasn't. You side hugged it.
No,
you
I
wasn't
didn't.
full hugging.
I never touched that motherfucker.
Not in a metaphorical way.
Nah. If you want to talk metaphorically, like we grazed elbows, like moving. Nigga side hug. Fuck out of here. What are you talking about?
I'm saying
you stood up and did a full 360 Noblez for Keith.
Did not. Yeah, this shit make me sick.
Yeah, you coughing, nigga.
This shit blasphemy, nigga. Shout out to Keith though, and shout out to Raheem. Look,
yeah,
man,
and then you gonna shout him out too. Yeah, see, nigga.
Look,
yeah,
hey, I respect individuals that are cool. If you cool to me, then you cool to me. You
cool
feel
to
me?
me.
Like once Keith, respected that the fact like, nigga, I'm not gay. Like he was like, all right, well,
you stopped entertaining him.
I didn't, nigga. You stopped entertaining him.
I never entertained him.
Stop it.
I was a third wheel in that scenario, nigga.
That's funny.
It is. It's hilarious.
That really is funny.
Hey.
Third wheel. Third wheel.
Like, look at all this. But I'm just sitting here.
Whoa,
I'm
you're
just sitting
third
back
wheeling.
looking at all
You're
this
third
chemistry.
wheeling, nigga. So you're gay too.
Nah.
The third wheel is still in it.
Nah.
You're the third
I'm
wheel.
not fucking nobody.
But you're the third wheel.
I'm not flirting with nobody.
Nigga, you. Okay.
If anything, I'm like Anthony. I'm like Anthony Edwards in the situation. I'm just look at these gay ass niggas.
It's queers.
Yeah. You can't. All right. 33, 20 something.
I can't say queer.
You can't say that. That's what.
I think queer is like
But
okay.
Didn't he get in trouble for that? Isn't that the exact reason he got in trouble?
But we're quoting him.
Yeah, we're quoting him.
Oh, we're good.
So he'll get in trouble again.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that nigga in no highlights ever since that. He was.
Nah, he's been in highlights.
Bro, he was becoming.
He's been in highlights.
I felt like.
The NBA still reposting him.
Bro, but it's
they
not.
They kind of sweep that under the rug.
But it's not like how it used to be. They were showing this nigga around like he was Ja.
Isn't LGBTQ, isn't the Q queer?
Yeah.
So you can say that.
I don't know.
Nah, never mind.
I don't know.
we don't need that bleep anymore, nigga.
I don't know, man. But nah,
I think queer is safe. I think queer is like, it's just like saying somebody's gay. Like gay covers like gay, lesbian. I think queer is another word for gay, I think.
Do you think white people had these conversations like about niggas? Like obviously, like they can't say that one.
Yeah,
but I wonder if they have in the cul-de-sac debating like, is Negro okay?
That's the type of shit. That's the type of shit Nance probably has asked. Because like Nance is that type of dude. He's like a cool like.
Yeah.
Has Nance ever like? Yeah.
What did he ask?
Well, it was like
if you can share.
I feel like just that time period, we all went to the George Floyd protest together.
The racial tensions was heightened.
Yeah. Me, Lauren, Nance. We did a podcast right afterwards. Mm-hmm. But it was like everybody was having those conversations with the white people in their life, I feel like. Because it was like, hold up, nigga, what side of the fence are you? Because I can't fuck with you if you don't think this is okay. If you thought this was okay, the George Floyd thing. Mm-hmm. So it was like,
you gotta draw a line in the sand.
Yeah, there was a line drawing between all white in black relationships pretty much during that time period.
Was we still cool with Seabass around that time? Or was that college?
Yeah, like
And were we podcasting at that time?
yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga, the protest, that was when we was outside and like niggas was breaking in and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Niggas. How could they? That shit used to...
I can't even believe that shit, right?
I just literally...
Like,
I can't believe that you would just go and take advantage
of like
of a situation where there's just abundance of opportunity
like, nigga,
and
what,
free clothes
like
and sweaters and shit that you
shoes.
could sell if you had it.
black-owned businesses.
You
Niggas
get some black-owned businesses and shit. Niggas, you know, it was ridiculous.
Man, that shit is fucked up. I can't believe them niggas. When I remember we was by the CVS. I'm not gonna lie. When we was by the CVS, I ran up in that bitch, but I ran back out because I was like, what the fuck is there to steal in here? We go a block down.
So we might as well talk about it now.
Nah.
We might as well talk about it.
No. I went a block down.
I kind of want to...
Not yet. Yeah.
It might be time.
But nah.
Why not?
Nah.
Why not?
Nah.
Well, Snoop Dogg did it.
We're not on yet. We gotta wait till we're on.
I don't think it's going to matter.
Not yet.
I don't think it's going to matter. I think we overthinking it.
Nah, son.
All right, continue with the story.
But we went a block down. I see a nigga with like 12 bottles of promethazine in his fucking hand.
Promethazine, nigga.
I started rethinking. I was like, yo, like,
We went in there for Pringles and Skittles.
and mind you,
This nigga was thinking like an entrepreneur.
mind you, the inflation that is on promethazine right now,
It's ridiculous.
it's ridiculous. So that's the only thing. I just look back like, wow, like that nigga is, shout out to him. He did what I wanted to do.
But I think it's okay. I think it's okay.
You tell it, and
As long as
if
it
you
doesn't
make
get-
it a snippet,
Hey,
I'm
do
not
you-
saying shit.
Do you want me to look up the statute of limitation on looting?
Well, I would like for you to bleep that word. Yeah. Before you even do that.
Looting?
What
Nigga,
the fuck?
AJ, what the fuck is that? Nigga, what are you talking about? Nigga?
He don't know. He talking to some civilians.
Yeah, he's talking to fucking civilians. and shit.
Law-abiding civilians.
While he Google searches something.
I don't know. You know what? All right, fuck it. We'll see what the answer is.
Yeah, let's see.
You want me to look it up though?
Yeah, we'll see what the answer is.
Let's see what the answer is.
But I think, you know, it's probably obvious by now.
But the story, it's like
The story could be told.
yeah.
The story could be told.
Yeah.
And I really hope that we can tell this because we teasing the audience right now.
Yeah, we kind of like
You get what I'm saying?
We kind of just like rubbing it.
We
Right?
just sticking the tip in.
yeah. Bro, I don't think we can get in trouble for it.
I don't think anybody
How
really
is that
cares.
possible?
I don't think anybody cares.
For all they know, we're liars.
This is a fictional story.
Look,
You had a crazy ass
So look.
dream one time, right?
yeah. So look, I'm not.
He's really waiting on his answer.
I'm kind of like waiting.
He's
on it.
really waiting on his answer.
2 years.
Oh, okay. So George Floyd, right? Before we say this, R.I.P. to him.
yeah.
This like
It was a tragic situation.
this wasn't the purpose of us going out there.
Yeah.
But we was actually protesting. Like we got there at like 12 o'clock,
Early as fuck.
walking miles. Nigga, we standing by statues talking about some nigga black pride.
Yeah, we was doing all that shit, nigga.
What? You know what I
damming
mean?
niggas up,
Yeah, you know. And
being unapologetically black in the streets, nigga. I was passing out water bottles.
and
You thirsty, nigga?
yeah. And as soon as 5 o'clock hit, when that sun went down,
Because of daylight savings.
everything changed. So we on the street. It's a barricade of fucking 12, you know, with the riot shields and shit.
Armed and dangerous.
We in the front, because, you know, we just in the front, but we not like teasing them or like throwing rocks at them. So out of nowhere, something happens. All I hear is, I'm like, what the fuck? I can't breathe, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Nigga, they mustard gassed us.
Mustard or tear?
Tear.
Tear gas.
Mustard can kill you. But, nigga, my nostrils was burning than a motherfucker. So we
That
run.
was your first time, right?
First time. So we running, right? Like we run down the block And ironically, we're right outside the jailhouse.
You know what's crazy?
So we see them niggas flashing the lights.
Yeah,
and like we can see their hands banging on the wall. We like, yeah, we out this bitch, nigga. We for y'all, nigga.
They was hyping us up to commit crimes.
Yeah.
They was just trying to get us to go where they are.
And like I said, man, this wasn't the purpose, but we end up walking a little bit more. We find ourselves in more.
Don't say nothing specific.
We find ourselves
in the middle of a heavy populated area.
In the middle of everything.
Yeah.
And nothing, which is weird. We found ourselves there. So I hear, and it was, I'm going to say this is me because I'm the one who did it. I hear a crack. Mind you, the store that we was looking at, right? Like, because I saw it, I heard a crack.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that could only mean one thing. That store is being broken into.
Yeah.
So I didn't even tell.
It's a little BD going on around here.
I don't know what happened. All I know is that I took off running and you was behind me. I don't know if I was like, yo, come on, or I was just like.
Running just induced.
So.
It ensued. Excuse me.
So I go over there. I'm like, damn, it's a lot of ruckus in this motherfucker.
Yeah, we just looking around.
I'm looking around, but I'm like, man, I'm leaving here with something. Straight up. Like, I'm leaving here with something.
Yeah.
We go in there. Unfortunately, we left with something. I'm not proud of it, but it happened.
I was just so enraged at the racial injustice in America at the time. I felt like so much was being taken from our community that I had to take it back.
Yeah. And it's something.
You know what I mean?
You took it back?
Took what back? No, I ain't take nothing
he's
back.
Talking about
shit back.
the racial injustice in America. He had to fight back that night.
I felt like so much had been taken from the black man that this black man got mad and started taking back.
I'm leaving here with something. Is that the episode title? I'm leaving here with something?
I'm leaving here with something.
And that's exactly what happened. We came up that night. I made a couple.
You want to put a dollar amount on it?
I'm going to put a dollar amount just because they need to hear it.
I'm going to be modest.
Modest, right?
500-600.
Off rip.
Easily.
And you got to understand, right? The pieces that we got, like we can't say too much without us, but man, like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you know what I'm saying?
We essentially stole that crack cocaine.
Yeah.
What the streets needed.
Yeah.
Shit sold itself.
Yeah. Literally. It sold itself. But hey man, I'm not proud of it. At least I wasn't one of those niggas breaking in a bar, stealing drinks.
And looking back on it, I shame on you. Shame on us. That was fucked up. Should never do that. We were young and immature at the time, but we didn't understand we was taking our frustrations out at the wrong opponent.
And there was something.
All we did was hurt the local community.
The real question is I don't know if you want to answer this, but was it a corporation or was
I don't want to answer that. I plead the Fifth
Amendment.
I plead
it. Look, man.
What race was the person who might have?
No.
Nah.
Shush. Nigga, you Vlad.
Nah.
This nigga DJ Vlad.
Can't answer that.
Can't answer that. This nigga asking questions like Barbara Walters.
Look, man, like I said, we're not proud of it.
Race.
But it was something so primal about that energy that night.
Yeah.
Like, I felt unstoppable. Like, I think that's the fastest I've ever. Like, I feel like my mind was.
You think that's the fastest you ever clock speed?
My mind was just on 100. Like, I was so alert.
Yeah.
I'm like, I heard glass break, Tony. I ran. I knew what happened.
It was just a primal thing.
I was like, yo, that's.
We resorted to our natural instincts: run, gather, hunt.
Yeah. Safety, nigga.
Take home to the family.
Yeah.
It wasn't up to us. It was in our genetic code. We were genetically predisposed for that type of thing.
Look, I don't know, and I don't know who started it first. And when we were protesting, it was some random white dude in all black trying to break the Bank of America glass. Did you see that?
He was trying to come away with something. He was one of the protesters that was paid to be there.
Literally.
What did they call it? Is that Antifa?
Antifa, nigga.
I don't know if we can put that on Antifa. I don't know if that's what that is.
It was Antifa. Because white people. Another thing I didn't know, like this George Floyd shit
Antifa.
Was so deep. White people hate Antifa too. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
You saw that in the Andrew Canahan documentary?
He was talking about Antifa?
Yeah.
Huh.
Proud Boys, all that. Let me see this, what Antifa is.
Oh, speaking of Proud Boy, a rumor that...
Examining extremism.
Really?
They're white extremists.
Oh, shit. They said The leader of the KKK died.
Anti-left-wing, anti-fascist, anti-racist political movement in the United States. It consists of a highly decentralized array of autonomous groups.
What?
It's an orgy.
Nigga, I was about to say
It's
this
a bunch of
It
different
covers
shit.
a lot, I guess.
Yeah, it's very vague.
It's a criminal
It uses
organization.
nonviolent. They claim that.
It's like saying Latino.
Action and violence to achieve. Oh, so they said they'll use nonviolent and violence. They'll get it by any means necessary. Which all people remember is the violent, of course.
Nigga, they move.
So they stand for everything.
They move
Yeah.
like BMF, nigga. The nigga was trying to break an impenetrable glass. Like,
Who? Big Meech?
nah, the nigga that was well, I guess he was trying to. He was trying to sell drugs in America. But the nigga that was trying to break the Bank of America glass,
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking.
because he was by himself and it wasn't working. And he looked around. He was like, "Fuck! Like, I should have thought this through.
Yeah, what was he gonna do when he got in there? Like, let's just say he did break the glass.
Get some money out."
From where?
Exactly.
It's not just money laying on the floor. You got to get into a safe.
Look, the only thing I'm mad about is that I didn't ask that nigga for a bottle of promethazine, because I would have tried. I would have drunk it. Hopefully, I would have definitely drunk it. But I would have sold it. I would have made sure I sold it too.
At least a few lines.
For sure.
That's a lot of money to be giving up.
Nigga, Pimp C, nigga. I would have to like put on some DJ Screw or something. You know what I mean? Get in that mode, you know what I mean?
Your influencer said it was okay, so you're going to partake, nigga.
Drink.
How do you feel about the word influence? Like, you get influenced.
Everybody's influenced.
You feel what I'm saying? I had a conversation. I don't know who it was, but they had a problem with that term. They don't like being influenced.
They felt like it's almost like calling a nigga daddy like daddy.
It's almost like they're not the reason.
their reason. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Niggas like being completely autonomous.
Yeah.
Making their own decisions and shit. But it's impossible to not get influenced, nigga. All you are is what you saw when you grew up.
Yeah.
You just around a bunch of pimps and hoes, nigga.
They say the first 6 years of your life is like the most important time.
That's all that matters. That's when you become who you are, nigga.
Yeah.
It's when LeBron James first picked up a basketball.
He probably hit puberty then too, knowing that nigga.
Yeah, he's probably already 5'10".
Nigga's an animal. What's your predictions on the NBA the finals this year?
I don't know, but this is the most interesting it's been
Right?
in like a year or two.
Niggas sack up. You know what I mean?
Sack up.
The Kings.
Oh, Sacramento, yeah.
Them niggas up against Golden State.
Yeah, it's a lot of interesting storylines going on because them refs have been acting weird.
a little fishy, right?
Them niggas, the refs are like Lawrence Dog. They just get real anxious around playoff time.
Yeah.
And they feel like if they make a mistake in the game, they could really alter the course of who wins this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I understand why they a little picky and choosy with the shit. But them niggas just fucking up. They need more veterans out there. They need niggas who was reffing Larry Bird and shit.
You think so?
Yeah.
The nigga who was reffing him probably
They
can't
battle
see no
test.
more.
Yeah, he probably like fucking Joe Biden.
Reffing is one of those things like, man, you just gotta throw it up in the air and hope you catch it. Like, you just gotta hope it's right.
Yeah, but if you drop it too many times, you're gonna get fired.
Yeah.
So
A ref can only get in trouble if like they've been caught betting on teams and shit, right?
They ain't get in trouble for doing bullshit. They can get in trouble for being bad.
Yeah.
Just bad refereeing.
Them niggas get graded.
You gonna fuck up the game. This is a product by $1 billion corporation.
Yeah. And the product is a sport, which is like, it's confusing, right?
It's weird.
It's like,
Only a few niggas can really pull that shit off. Well, nah, it's a couple different sports is monetized, nigga.
yeah,
Is Ice Cube still doing that big three?
that's an interesting question. Nigga, I hope so.
Shout out Ice Cube. You know what niggas like Ice Cube and Adam Sandler make me want to do? They make me want to really just hone in on being one particular type of nigga. Because if you can master being just one nigga, you could be the same nigga in 1,000 movies.
You'll be the archetyped. You'll become an archetype.
Ice Cube is the same nigga in Friday that he is in Barbershop. He just grew up and got more responsibility. He's mature now.
Not there yet.
You feel me?
He's the same
what's the
nigga.
movie when he's a stepdad? He's the same nigga.
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet?
Yeah.
Same with Adam Sandler. It doesn't matter what movie he's in. He's like an obnoxious buffoon.
You just want to be one nigga. I get what you're saying. Like you being serious though?
But it's a layup.
It's a layup.
It's the most high percentage shot to take in the game, nigga.
Yeah.
Just be the same nigga.
Like-
Jim Carrey.
Like Ice-T. Shout out to Ice-T.
Ice-T
That nigga
can't
been on.
turn it off.
Yeah. SVU for 20 years. Nigga.
He literally doesn't know how to be anybody different.
The only
Brad Pitt is like that too. That's why I like him. He's the same person in every movie.
Denzel. But even Cuba Gooding Jr., he's always gonna be like real cheeky. Like he's never not smiling in the movie. You get what I'm saying?
I didn't watch it, but the OJ. Wait, did I watch it? I can't remember. But the OJ special.
He was in it?
Yeah,
He played
was,
OJ,
He
right?
was OJ. Yeah,
He did a good job.
He killed that shit, and he was like, I mean, he was pretty much imitating somebody the whole.
And they
movie.
say I think that's what like kind of brought him back in the like to light.
Yeah, because he was actually trying again.
He did such a phenomenal job with that shit, and he's also probably crazy. Like you seen that video of him in the club.
Yeah,
he's like, I want a party. I forgot what he said. I want bitch
Nigga,
ass.
it's drugs. Molly.
Yeah,
Come on now.
shout out to Molly, man.
That's a drug I would try. There's not too many drugs left on the list for me to sample. Like, what's left for you?
I don't know, man. Some ayahuasca. You know, most psychedelics, like it's a lot.
What psychedelics?
Some psychedelics.
What pills you popping?
I would try coke, but it would have to be from El Chapo's son himself. Like it can't. Like
so you never
literally-
gonna try coke?
Well, don't just shut my dream down, nigga.
Nigga, you ain't gonna get no connect.
I ain't Franklin Saint, nigga.
Nigga, nah.
I don't think you want that connect because that means you might be too deep into something.
Bro, you don't want to know this nigga. You don't want to see him.
But I mean, I get what you're saying, but like, let's look at Dennis Rodman and Kim Jong-un. Like, you would think that's like, why would you ever want to be around a dictator?
You
But
don't play a sport that he's a fan of. That nigga loved Dennis Rodman.
I could be funny. Look,
Dennis Rodman couldn't meet Kim Jong-un in Waffle House and just hit it off. He played for the Chicago Bulls. He was next to Michael Jordan. He's a disciple.
look.
Imagine
I'm just saying, like,
it's almost like you talked to the nigga that was at the Last Supper.
yeah.
It's damn near like talking to Jesus. You about two niggas away. You one nigga removed from Christ himself.
Yeah, I got to get close to that.
Hell yeah. And Dennis Rodman was Michael Jordan's like left hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pippen was his right. Jordan
Mike was
his,
it?
and Rodman was his left.
Dennis was his left.
Look, I could be at like, you know, in a Mexican club dancing with, you know, a bad bitch, a bad Hispanic bitch.
Well, I'm with you on the coke. I'm with you on the coke thing because my qualifications are it's a financial goal, so I'll have this much in my bank account, which is like 100,000, like
Okay.
just in my bank
Okay.
account. The other qualification was to be if I had the chance to hang out with like Bruno Mars, and or like
Bruno
I'm just-
Mars.
yeah, I would
Anderson Paak and shit.
Why
Yeah.
Bruno Mars?
because I know these niggas is having a good ass time with bad bitches around them.
Yeah.
and,
Okay.
and I'm not turning the coke down. Are you
Bruno
crazy?
Mars is too groovy to be sober.
Exactly.
He's
exactly.
too
And it's-
groovy.
Why wouldn't I want to do coke with them and party for 24 hours in Vegas?
Yeah.
That sounds like the life.
Yeah.
And then my last one was I'm gonna try it. As you can tell, I have a lot of scenarios on when I might try it.
Yeah, but this is a well thought out take. my
Yeah.
nigga.
And then my
Yeah.
last one was in Colombia with some bad Colombian
Prostitutes.
prostitutes that are extremely clean that I could just shoot the club up, do all the crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, you
now,
can, whoa.
You thought mine was crazy? He's asking for clean Colombian bitches.
He's having that. He just described his lucid dream.
Yeah, nigga. Like, but you might want to write that down and manifest it, nigga.
nigga.
Because that's what you're going to have to do for
You
that shit.
need a
man.
fucking
You can
dream
pay.
catcher.
You can pay for all those services.
Yeah, you can definitely. That is achievable.
Okay.
Especially if you working at Spectrum again, nigga.
But clean Colombian, like,
Clean Colombian pussy.
You can get some. Yeah. It depends. Just like how you can get a chick walking on the street, you can get one that's
Clean.
only available through referrals.
That sounds like a dream. That sounds like brilliant marketing.
yeah. It's
Do you remember in Wolf of Wall Street, they were literally hiring escorts to come up to the office to party, and they would just
Yeah.
put it on their credit card. It's that level. Those are the ones that are like
Okay.
tested weekly. It's like I'm
Escorts.
really just
Escorts.
hiring. I'm really just hiring an OnlyFans girl.
You're hiring
essentially.
a porn star that just doesn't. It's
For sure.
It's like she does only audio.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I'm just hiring a porn star.
I don't know.
She don't fuck on film.
I don't know if I said this right, but you know, I've been thinking about getting into, you know, some how would I say this? Some freaky audio shit.
Oh yeah.
So this girl, right, that I know, you know, we're pretty close and shit. So she was telling me
bitch.
about this world of boyfriend like talk shit. Like I don't even know how to describe it.
It's a helpline for lonely bitches.
Thank you. Almost like if you go into YouTube, a lonely bitch would type, boyfriend Sunday afternoon, and there would be a nigga talking on that type of time.
You
feel
remember
me?
the commercials that
Pretty much
came
a phone,
on around like
phone operator.
sex phone operator,
but not as seductive yet, which I'm gonna get to.
Yeah.
But
You sound a relationship instead of just lustful.
But the boyfriend experience, that's what you would specialize.
It's a niche.
It's a niche.
Yeah.
So
category.
She came up to me. She was like, trying to pimp me at first. Like she was like, "Look, I think you would be a good fit for this. Like for real. Like we can make some money."
Nigga said you got potential.
She was like, she's gonna write the scripts because she's listened to these videos before, right? So I'm like, all right, like she know what that group of bitches listen to. You know what I mean?
Are you willing to be a good hoe in this situation?
I don't think I'm not the hoe though.
But if you're gonna be the bitch, you got to be the bottom bitch, right?
But you see, I'm not the hoe though. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, it's a true partnership. You get what I'm saying?
You sound like an OnlyFans bitch right now.
Nah, nigga.
You sound like a renegade.
Nah, nigga.
Partnership.
How so? Nigga, you got to think about it, right?
She's managing your talents.
No.
You are the product, Justin. She's managing your talents.
No, nigga. I'm managing. All she's doing is writing the script. You get what I'm saying? But let me finish.
She's writing your script.
I'm about to get into this lane, man.
So
all the lovely ladies or lonely bitches, y'all want to hear some, some smooth talk in your ear, wait a couple months.
Baby, you liking a little companionship?
Yeah.
Call 1-800
Yeah.
pimping. Nigga, I don't know.
Bitch gonna be
hoeing.
Yeah. How was work today? yeah, some money in that. 30K views in that, nigga. But yeah, man.
But you the hoe.
I'm pimping myself. Like, you're always the hoe.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Are you willing to be a good bitch?
That's not what you're saying. You're saying, am I willing to be a good bitch, nigga?
That's what I'm saying.
That's not what you're saying.
But that's all I'm saying.
Look, I'm trying to get 40K views.
Because you the product.
Every afternoon.
You got to get on that stroll with the same energy and optimism every day.
But you see, because you got to understand, right?
And what do you think your mileage is going to be with something like this? Like, how long can you stay in the whole game?
It's not... I'm really pimping these bitches.
Okay.
Because not only... Nigga, I'm spitting magic in their ear.
This is a good spin. I'm bearing with you right now.
Look, here's the plan, right? I'm going to do it for a couple months. I'm going to see my lane. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if I want to go like super sweet or kind of sweet and sour or super sour. Because it might be a lane that, bitches just want straight sour in their ear. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, they want hate speech.
So quick question. Are you doing live calls or...
I'm doing...
These are like pre-recorded written things that... are just there to be replayed over and over again.
Precisely, AJ. You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Podcast, nigga.
But it's not a podcast. But
I know what he's saying.
But eventually, I'm gonna get into the.
Can we pull some of this up?
OnlyFans.
What would he Google?
Just Google.
What are we looking up?
Type in like boyfriend experience. Boyfriend experience. Try that. Boyfriend experience.
You should get into some VR shit.
Some VR shit.
Yeah, you could do a pre-recorded visual of like you just chilling and watching Netflix with a bitch. And she put it in a VR headset. She put the headphones on and she got your voice playing. Nigga, there's a bag to be made. Nigga, you an iOS app in the making. That's some expert shit right there. You need to let me be your pimp. I'll take you further.
Oh my God.
I'll take you further, nigga.
Super pause.
You need some, hey, nigga, hey.
Super pause.
It's just managerial experience.
Nah, nigga, super
it's just
pause.
managerial services.
Nah, you got to go to YouTube.
Cowboys for Angels. That's it right there.
That's a fire name.
That's a fire name.
Cowboys for Angels.
Wait, click on that.
Nigga, they might have a monopoly.
That's hard body, bro.
Click on that.
They might have a monopoly on this market, nigga.
Fuck these niggas, man. I'm getting into this
Cowboys
shit.
for Angels.
Oh yeah, elite male companions. Yeah, they got it.
I know they don't have pricing on there, but just,
Bro, and you got
Nigga, they got a blog?
Go to services. Oh, they got Cowboys. That's what they name all of them. So you could click. Oh,
Nigga.
depending on what city you in.
Okay,
Damn.
so let me describe what's going on for the listeners. This is a website called Cowboys for Angels. Shout out to y'all niggas for getting a free promo on this shit. But you can essentially go on here if you're a lonely woman and order a nigga of your specifications. They call them cowboys.
Because they're wild.
But these are all gonna be white men, right? This is like
Let's not.
This is like 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃.
They got New Orleans.
Do you feel like 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃 was just for white people?
Nah, man.
See if we know the nigga.
Nigga, in a couple months, you might see me at Greenville. Click on Greenville.
That's Hayden. It's one nigga.
Let's see what it look like.
Hayden. You might need to sign up for this website. You could be a
Bro.
cowboy for Riley. They got the niggas hiding weight.
Bro, they got.
Let's talk about Hayden. 5'10", 185 pounds. He's 35 years of age with light brown hair and blue eyes.
Oh, this
Bro,
nigga.
you're gonna have to
got
get her. You're gonna have to get her to write you a write up like this. Let me read this nigga bio. Go on,
Bro.
This is entertaining.
Why does nigga look like football?
Bro, you got to. Yeah, he do look like PH.
What the fuck?
Shout out PH.
Yo, this nigga look like football.
He's got the long.
Jesus hair.
romantic novel nigga head.
This nigga better not be on Cowboys for Angels.
They got anybody black on here? What's Lucas? Lucas 6 foot, 200 pounds.
Anybody could do this.
Anybody can do this. Luke is a fun, energetic gentleman with a charming personality you won't soon forget as a young man. His family murdered.
Whoa.
Yo, you might have to do this for games.
Whoa. Oh my God.
This nigga has a whole
view his
immigrant
rates.
background.
View his rates.
Now we're getting to the meat and
Oh
potatoes.
my God.
Okay, so these are
Wait,
his
let
rates.
me read this
Go ahead.
because this is the industry I'm about to be partaking in, nigga. So for 2 hours, that's $750 for the Magic, bitch. Yes, 4-hour rate, $1,400. Overnight, $3,000 per day.
Overnight.
$4,000.
That sounds like you dropping dick off. Overnight, what that mean? You falling asleep on the phone with a bitch. That's passive income, nigga.
Yeah.
This is real life.
That's
Yeah, this is
passive
real life.
income right there.
This is all beat up.
Weekend rate, $7,500. Weekly rate,
$22,500. Nigga, you 6'4".
Yeah. You might as well go
In
crazy in the
world,
gym,
nigga.
bro.
How much you weigh?
I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna be like 175.
Yeah.
You got the height already, but the fact that you got the height.
6'4",
You're like
175,
overqualified, bro.
22,
Nah,
light
you
brown
you
eyes.
gotta get that up to 190, bro.
Frizzy braids.
Work in the gym. I'm
Bro,
gonna put.
you
I
know
can
what you
fight.
could do? You know what you could do? Your whole bio could just be from the Medea movie. You know the light skinned nigga with the light skinned
Read
nigga with
his
the braids
bio.
and the bandana.
Yeah, from
You
Southern
just
Georgia.
a blue collar nigga.
Yeah.
You just a blue collar Christian boy with a good heart.
This
Caesar.
nigga named Caesar.
But you gonna have to get buttered up for your biopic. You wouldn't
I'm not.
do that?
You have to have a photo shoot.
I
Yeah,
guess.
you have to, Justin.
You gotta be shirtless, suit pick. All of them have these.
Oh,
You know
the
what-
black guy charges less.
Yeah.
Nigga undervalued. So.
This nigga, he don't
Caesar
care
has
about
low
himself.
self-esteem. He only charging $650 for 2 hours.
But that's still crazy.
That's still crazy. He still got $17,000 for his weekly rate.
The other person was
He
22.
might not have as much experience as Luka.
Go to what's
New York.
Nah, go to services. Where's the apply page? Go to facts, nigga.
No, go all the way down to careers.
Yeah, careers. Excuse me.
You know how to get a job, nigga.
Contact.
Yeah, I don't got it.
Fuck.
Oh, right here. Click here for employment.
Oh
Yep,
shit, nigga,
right
click
here.
that shit.
here
Follow
for
us.
employment.
It's you can contact right here too. Go to that IG or something.
What the fuck?
So your Instagram need to be lit.
28.3 thousand followers. This is a legitimate business.
Who's that following that you know?
Who is that? Followed by
Oh,
Pretty.
this is don't say her name. This is a girl that I used to well, I ain't do shit with her. Almost did.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wait, so,
This is
nigga, that's
real.
not a coincidence.
This is real.
You don't just follow a page like this without.
No. She knows what's going on. Apparently.
Does she have like money? Don't say like, she got money.
That-
I
could be a
don't
first
like you know what? She probably does because we were in high school together. She went to the military and afterwards I saw her after the military and we almost did some shit. But
Tony,
it was smelling kind of funny.
There
so I
are a
left her
bunch
alone.
of lonely bitches out here.
Giving their Air Force checks to Cowboys and Angels.
Like her healthcare is taken care of, so she has a lot
She
of
had
free money.
disposable income.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Okay, so
reserves, if you will.
yeah, man, you might catch Jay Nobles on Cowboys.
You think you
for
got the body
Angels.
for this?
I'm gonna make myself into whatever I have to get 1,500
Yeah.
for
You
a
should invest. You
conversation.
should go to the DR.
I might get on HGH, nigga.
Little steroids, little peptides. It's just a few supplements. Like that nigga right there is outrageous.
Some of these pictures are wild. Look at this
Yeah.
nigga. Why is he posing like that?
This is starting to make me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's already a nigga named Justin. Fuck.
They don't have a nigga named.
And he's black.
And he's
But
black.
ain't nobody named J Nobles though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, nigga.
Yeah, you might just go with your last name, Noblez.
This shit crazy.
I might have to make a fake name.
These
like,
niggas is making the money right here.
Yeah.
The ones that don't even show their
These niggas
He's
making
private.
the money.
He's not even showing his face.
Bro,
If he's too handsome, you got to pay his ransom.
nigga, I can do this shit. And all these niggas is like 6'2" and under. Nigga,
Give
I
us a
got
sample.
2 extra.
Give us a
inches.
sample. Like, what would you say to a little bitch?
Nah, what my bio
Just
say?
give us a demo. You auditioning. This is casting couch, nigga.
Chill out. Not the casting couch.
Like for my, like if I was talking to a bitch and I was trying to get her to.
this company and they want to put you on. This is your intro speech.
Last
be
time I
like-
had a job interview, the nigga made me sell a pen. I sold that motherfucker.
Nigga, this Jordan Belfort gave you the pen, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Sell this pen.
Hell, nah.
Nigga, come on.
Nigga, was he a Quaalude addict too? But
Most likely.
this, I would be like, look, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't have to say much. It's like, nigga, look at me. Like, this,
But they're not looking at you, Justin. It's
Nigga.
audio.
if I was calling him,
You fucking this up, nigga.
if
Oh, no,
I,
this is
I'm
a- this
confused
is a
about
I'm
the
about to hit the
situation.
next.
Nah, this is an in-person shit. This website.
That's what I mean. Like, nigga, you don't even know what you're talking about, Tony. Please, fuck. But
So
look, if
this
I
whole
was in
time,
person,
Justin.
if I was in
Justin,
person,
I don't want you to sit here and act like this whole time you talking about meeting bitches in person.
nigga, it's in person. They
You
got your
said
photos.
phone operator.
Because that's what you said, nigga.
You see that?
That's what niggas said.
360
But look,
Nobles, baby.
if I was in person,
Nigga spinning to save his life.
I would wear a suit. I might dress business casual. You know what I mean?
Sleeves or no sleeves?
No sleeves, because I want to show off the striations. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
Bless you.
in it, okay, what I would do, right? It's probably going to be a bitch interviewing. Hopefully,
Yeah.
it might be multiple, like a bitch and a nigga.
You might have to do a whole performance like Bobby 𝔓𝔦𝔑.
I would.
You might have to hop on the table and shit.
You see, I'm not about to like play a character of myself.
You have to.
Nah,
That's all that is, Justin.
nah.
That's
nigga.
literally what that is. You think them niggas walk around in shirts and white underwear? I mean, in denim jeans and white underwear all day?
If
Lubed up?
Tony,
You gotta get in
Tony,
character.
If you're getting
the
paid,
bitch's name isn't really Veronica.
if you're getting
It
paid,
just sounds sexy.
if you're getting paid $7,500, you're not paying a character no more. That's who you are.
Nah.
Let's be
you're
real.
playing a character.
If you're playing a character for a whole weekend,
You have the wrong mentality going into this already.
no, nigga. I don't think it would be hard. I honestly think I would just have to take some nice photos. I might have to oil myself up in a way I've never done before.
And you're gonna have to talk to the bitch, Justin. You're gonna have to really lay down slick. She's literally paying for your conversation.
You're talking about, okay, so they're talking about something else. You're talking about if I'm on the phone with the bitch.
Either way, you're gonna have to talk to the hoe.
How can I
Wait, she
How can I
hired
just-
you to just sit on the couch, nigga?
How can I just answer, like, what am I gonna say? Like, nigga, I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I got. I'm a Mac on that bitch. I'm gonna go crazy.
Nah.
I'm gonna eat the bitch pussy, you know, I don't give a fuck.
Nah.
Like, how,
So it's different on the audio joint. Yeah, you can say whatever you want, whatever it fits for. But that in-person thing is different because
In-person is
you have to be able to blend in and like
look, man.
because these are women. These women got money, right?
Look.
So they need dates to events. So you got to be able to like
it's gonna be easy.
you got to be good everywhere.
Because what they're paying
You're gonna
for.
be like granddad on the Boondocks. You remember when them old bitches was pimping them?
old bitches was pimping him.
Old bitches was pimping granddad on the Boondocks.
But
It's a later episode.
it must be like season 4.
This
nigga.
might have been out there McGruder was fucking with.
But nah, man. Man, that's Cowboy, okay. That's just definitely opened my mind though. You know what I mean? But yeah, nigga, I don't care who I'm
My
talking
search
to.
history about to be
Like,
fucked up.
over the phone.
What you say?
So my search history is fucked up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let your girls see that shit. But
She can explain that away easy.
yeah.
He does a podcast.
Yeah. It's an
This
easy way
is,
out.
this is journalism, baby. That's all you
But
got
why did you open so many pages, nigga?
If you
that
rate,
is just few different tabs. nigga.
yeah.
Open his laptop, he still got a Luca pulled up.
Yeah, Christian. He's the guy.
And he's not dunking the basketball.
Yeah. But nah, man. You might see me on I don't know, maybe not that website. I don't know.
Oh, buttered up and all this shit.
I feel like you have to
Man,
have
you might be giving ammunition to your opponents, to your haters.
I feel like you have to have some prior experience to even get on that site. Like you have to do years of like self-hoeing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
just really out in the
You
trenches.
gotta
Like
do the minor leagues first.
yeah.
That's professional. They getting paid $17,000 a week.
I probably got to show proof that
God damn. How much was Luka making? Like $22,000 a week?
bro, for the weekend rate. Only for the weekend rate.
That was for the week.
Oh, what?
Yep.
We
A
are
few
back.
technical difficulties.
My nigga, just to jump right back into this shit. Have y'all seen this new game that's about to release? It's the most realistic game ever. Lauren, it's in the notes. Can you please click on that shit? It's a first-person shooter, but it's like you just have to
It's
watch
very
it.
graphic.
You just have to watch it.
Like, dude.
Oh, damn, that's the wrong one.
All right, my fault.
Oh, you sent a few notes, nigga.
But that is something else. Shout out to child labor laws and shit.
This joint?
Yeah. So this is a game.
Okay.
This is a video
We're
game.
looking at
That's
the
not
graph-
real. I don't believe you.
This is a video
this
game.
is not a video game.
Enlarge it, please. Enlarge it.
This is not a video game.
I want you to pause it. Just pause
Oh, this is a game, bro.
it. They took like the reason this level looks so real because they took assets from like real life. That's what actually
Yeah.
real
This is a
building.
real
Yeah.
set.
But
you can tell.
this is a game. Keep playing. So it's so first person
Describe what we're
that
seeing.
like you're seeing through the eyes. This nigga's walking around like an abandoned favela. It's like fucked up. A bunch of
Little
Look at that shit.
crackheads running around. Is that a zombie or a crackhead?
this is a person. Look how he falls. Look at like he's calling in people.
This ain't a real
Do
game,
you see
bro.
this? Like
Yeah.
I don't even know.
But
How,
the nigga just disappeared with a body.
Bro,
For
this,
those
this
of you-
is, this is
nah.
body cam, bro.
it's a but it's body cam first person.
It's body cam footage.
That's what it feels
Body
like.
cam footage.
It's body cam footage that they turned into a video game.
Bro, look.
I
like,
wonder how many scenes that they had to film to get every possible reaction
when
that
I
you could make.
So the reason I'm bringing this, it's a couple of different reasons. One, this shit is cool as fuck. But then, at what point is it too real?
I don't think there is a point where it's too real.
When
unless you-
when VR headsets turn into this,
Then, well, okay.
yeah.
I don't
Because
think there is too real unless you killing
bro,
real people.
you see, like, look at the textures. Look how he's holding the gun. Like,
I don't know, son. You know when they do those videos, I think Kanye did one for like a marketing ad where he's like a little Grand Theft Auto character.
the nigga that's making this game, he made a completely separate video proving that this is a real game. Like, this is
What
what
you
it
did your journalistic due diligence.
this is what it would look like. And
All
for
right.
those of you just listening to the audio, it's so hard to describe. But
Only thing I don't like is they need to put a reticle on there and all that stuff to like make me feel like this is a real game.
Yeah, because it's almost like we're watching
Yeah.
a Netflix show.
Yeah.
bro, but that's how real
In
it
first
is.
person.
What was that movie?
But if I'm playing a game, I need that reticle.
What
I'm not
was-
trying to aim without.
Yo,
Yeah,
AJ,
like where's his health bar?
what was that movie that was in first person?
Oh, 1917. Oh no. Yeah. Well, oh no, I'm thinking of the movie that was shot all in two takes. My fault.
First person movie.
Hey, and the getting shot is a little weak. I want some more theatrics with that.
Yeah.
He kind of just got and he just went straight
Look,
back.
let's be honest. The
I
game,
want to see a nigga squirt.
Hardcore Henry.
Pause.
If y'all
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
if y'all haven't seen Hardcore Henry, go to YouTube, watch the
Hardcore
trailer.
Henry.
That is this game, and I'm being so serious. It looks that real.
Can we pull that up?
Yeah.
Hardcore Henry.
Hardcore Henry. You never seen this movie?
Nah,
It's a first
I'm,
person
You know, I'm
movie.
not into gaming. You know, I play 2K
It's a movie.
and maybe
It's a movie.
GTA.
It's a movie. It's a movie. It's a
No,
movie, nigga.
nah.
God damn. It's a movie.
All right, nigga, damn.
But it's in first person. It'll make you sick
First person movie.
if you watch it for too long.
Is it actually good? Is it fan made?
Bro, you'll like it. Knowing you and shit, you'll like it. It's pretty cool.
I like sick shit. What's it got? 2.8 million views.
Little sidebar. What's going on with that Matthew McConaughey nigga?
There's something happening with
He's
him?
been doing a lot of like self-help bullshit, and it's so weird,
He seemed like a yogi.
right?
Yeah, he does
took
seem like
some
he
things.
does yoga. I mean, I said yoga.
He probably drinks yogurt.
So this is a movie right here that we're watching.
This is a
This
movie.
looks exactly like this video game. It's just in 1080p.
Like I said, man, if you know, because you can't see it on the screen, but just type in Hardcore Henry. That's what the game looked like. It's literally the perfect description for it. But nah, man, the game looks so real. And you know,
That shit look too real. That's never coming out.
y'all niggas know Hassan, that
Hassan
white
Campbell?
dude? Mm-hmm. Not Hassan Campbell. It's
He's a Twitch streamer.
It's a Twitch streamer that's white. His name
Hassan
is Hassan.
Piker, I think.
Piker.
Yeah. But that nigga, he was going on a rant about how this is bad for society, for kids. Like, kids are just gonna want to kill shit and not have no remorse.
Bro, it's the same shit. It's gonna have the exact same effect as Grand Theft Auto.
𝙼𝙾𝚃𝚃. Shout out to this nigga. He's a lot more successful than us
Yeah, at what we do.
in everything.
In every capacity. So
Yeah,
that doesn't mean he's above critique.
of course. But you know, he was kind of what's the word? Like, I'm not gonna say he was faking it, but you know,
He was like moral grandstanding.
yeah, like
He was just picking a hill.
like the moralist of highest ground, nigga. Like this is so bad. Like, but he shows ass on his Twitch.
See, I
Like, he
wonder,
has girls
I
twerking
wonder
on
if
his
it ever
Twitch.
gets to the point where it's like you talking for a living. So when you reaching, you start reaching when you start talking about things.
Yeah.
Because you know you have to have an opinion.
But we can't just act like that shit didn't look real as fuck.
It did, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. I don't think it's doing any more damage
Than what Modern
Modern Warfare does. Call of Duty, nigga.
But
That's what happens over time. The graphics just get better.
But like, what's the same with like Pac-Man? Like, what does Pac-Man do to your mind?
Subconsciously.
Like, of course, if you're playing Modern Warfare, all right, you know, you might be desensitized to killings. But
In a video game.
in a
sense.
video game-
That doesn't mean you can go see a nigga get his brains blown out in the middle of Walmart and just be like, it's kind of like on fucking Grand Theft Auto.
but I've seen
It's
like
not the same.
I've seen, you know, beheading videos in Afghanistan. Like, but I've watched it like without blinking. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
So
but it's not
that's how
there.
a head falls off.
When you watch porn, are you fucking a girl?
Yeah.
You're not even really a cuck. To be a cuck, you got to be in the closet while they fucking.
Yeah.
You watching on fucking film.
What if you're in VR? You a cuck?
What do you mean?
If you're watching porn in VR, you're a cuck, right?
Nah,
Because you damn near there.
no.
Like you can probably walk around.
You have to be in the closet. You got to be physically there.
What about in the next room?
There's no digital cucking. Unless you watch your wife fuck on FaceTime.
What if
What
if
happened-
a serial cuck? What was you about to say?
Nah, go ahead, because I was about to go off something.
What if a serial cuck, right? Like, imagine if he was like an IT tech.
Yeah.
He recorded his wife getting fucked, scanned the room, created a VR game around it so he can just go back
And play it.
and play that shit.
That's how most billion-dollar corporations get started off. They come off, they start as passion projects.
Yeah.
It's a little seed, and then it grows and blossoms into a commodity that other people will want to purchase. That's some hot shit, though. Especially for a cuck. Say you a cuck in a long-distance relationship. That's a market that needs to be filled. They have a demand. They want to watch their wife get fucked, but they 50 miles away. And you know she fucking because they 50 miles away.
You know, he probably served in the military. It's been a year. He been on deployment. You know what I mean?
Niggas in prison, you got good behavior, you get VR time in the library. I don't think they would want to watch their wife get fucked. They might want a different software.
Why don't they have jerk off lanes in prisons? Do you think that would
That's what your cell is for.
but you know what I'm like
That's what the showers are for.
you don't think it would just lessen the violence if they had like literal a room that you have to go to? Of course you pay. You probably pay like
What do you mean pay? What, like it's commissary, nigga?
50 cents, you know what I mean? You gotta pay that price, you know?
Man. If they're gonna do
You
that,
wanna
they
beat
need
your
to
dick.
treat that like a gym, like a weight room or a basketball
Like
court.
Lifetime,
It's just
nigga.
public use.
Nah.
Go on the jerk off lanes. But what you want, porn in there?
I feel like it would just, you know, keep the peace.
Nah.
Nuts are being busted.
Nuts are still being busted in prison. This nigga's fucking men. That's not stopping nothing. A lot of the violence is from fucking other men.
Niggas be overly horny. It's weird. Speaking of working laws, I believe it was Iowa. Nigga, they basically enacted like child slavery laws, but that's not what it is. But a 14-year-old can now work a 6-hour night shift. A 15-year-old can work on an assembly line, and 16 and 17-year-olds can serve alcohol.
I wonder what's going on in Iowa to where
Yeah,
they
this
have a
is in
shortage
Iowa.
of niggas working these particular jobs. Because they're not just making children able to do it for no reason. No congressman was sitting around, he was like, yo, niggas can't work young enough.
Yeah.
There's something going on.
You think
What is Iowa known for?
Iowa is known for
Potatoes, right?
potatoes?
I believe so.
I think they're only known for
think
Iowa
that's Idaho.
State.
I think that's Idaho.
That's Idaho. But Iowa, nigga, is just a state full of white people. Mm-hmm. And I don't think this is bad, though. Like, back in the 1930s when, you know, there was no child work laws, like, how young were they? Like 12?
It was young as shit. Yeah. As soon as you hit puberty, you can go in the assembly line. My grandpa dropped out of school in 8th grade and got a job and bought a house.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me that shit.
14, 15 years old.
Did he?
Well, he was 13 when he dropped out.
He had
Or
it.
12. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Where did he meet his girl? Where did he meet his wife?
I don't know. Probably at the playground.
Damn. He just stopped by, like, on his lunch break.
Just stop by the sandbox, nigga. You see what his old hoes
Come
doing.
through on your lunch break.
Yeah. Shout out grandma.
Little you young old ass nigga.
But you, I don't know. Do you want to go to McDonald's and have a 13-year-old serving you McNuggets?
It depends on how
There's
hard
grown
they
men
work.
who fucking that up right now
I feel like they'll be better though.
because they're more malleable.
More malleable.
They have more elasticity in their brains.
It depends though, because it's that
They'll
one
probably
nigga.
pick up on it faster.
It's that one nigga we work with. Shout out to him. He a cool nigga.
Who, the 18-year-old?
He's funny, but it's not because he's funny.
Yeah.
He's funny because of the shit.
He's
he
funny
does.
because of what's around him. The shit he gets himself into.
I guess we're
You
picking
can tell that this is his first job because
Yeah.
sometimes he used to be looking around with the look that it's like, I can't believe these niggas have the audacity to ask me to do things here.
He came up to me. He was like, "Yo, I had to clean the bathroom." I'm like, "Fuck you telling me, nigga? Get out my face! Why would you tell me this? Like,
You smell like you just cleaned the bathroom,
like
nigga.
nigga, I had to do it too. What
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it, nigga?
One time he came up to me, he was like, yo, the stuff that they make me clean the bathroom with, it's like Coca-Cola. Like, all right. Astute observation, my nigga. What should I do with this?
Like it's shout out to him though, man.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
rides a bike to work. He keeps telling me like that's the worst part of his day is going up the hill to work.
Yeah, going home is cool because you can just coast downhill.
But something's wrong with that nigga because I keep telling him he has a mountain bike. So nigga, just change the gear to where it's like you could just pedal faster up the hill.
Yeah.
What is that called?
Gears.
It's gears, yeah, it's gears, you're
I've
right.
also noticed this phenomenon with this nigga too because it was raining.
Yeah.
And he had to do a bunch of parked cars. A parked car, for context, is when your shit ain't ready, you holding up the line, so we just tell you to park around the building, we bring that shit out to you, right? He was doing that in the pouring rain. And he just kept coming in laughing. He was like, yo, my afro is an umbrella. But then he just started getting soaked to the point where it wasn't fun no more.
Yeah.
But mind you, this nigga's walking past an umbrella at the door every time. And it's not like a guest umbrella.
It's
an
the umbrella.
It's the umbrella.
The umbrella.
It's the one for us. I'm like, yo, nigga, use an umbrella. He's like, all right. He's one of them niggas. It's like he always high, but I don't think he smoked no
Bro,
weed.
you want to know what's crazy? I asked him. I was like, "Yo, let's be real. Like, you be high?
You be high as a motherfucker.
What made no? That's the part that's shocking to me, because when I was his age, I was high. I was smoking every now and then. I was high. McDonald's
smack.
working, but
I was fried.
But this nigga be sober, so it's like
He doesn't have an excuse.
these are your sober thoughts, nigga. Are you
this
kidding me?
is sober. This is how he functions. This is decision-making
Fuck.
process.
And I don't know if he goes to Wakefield. I hope not,
Yeah, I'm not.
because Wakefield has some pretty decent education. Like, it's a pretty good educational system.
Not really. It's standard high school education, nigga. You ain't learned nothing.
But it's cool.
What
though.
do you remember? Like, what's a word? Like mitochondria? What is that?
That's the powerhouse to all cells, nigga.
You sound like you've been studying in PowerPoint.
Nigga,
Let me go get that and make sure that's
That's
right.
the powerhouse of all cells. That was powers the cell. But you said something that's like elementary,
That's all I remember.
but like, a cell membrane and shit.
I mean, you kind of correct. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah.
All right, nigga.
Yeah.
What is an enzyme?
Okay, yeah, that's one. Yeah, you got me on
Brush
that.
out this periodic table, see how much you know.
I'm about
Nigga.
to say, yeah, you got me on that shit. Yeah, niggas don't really learn shit.
What were you wasn't trying in high school, right? What do you think that was about? Because you didn't go home and do homework
You see, I did what I needed to do. Like, if I had to do homework,
just to get by.
like the homework got done.
I remember when we graduated
Yeah.
and I started seeing niggas who never even attempted in high school start getting into colleges.
Yeah.
That shit made me rethink my whole decision because I went to community college because I was like, I don't think I can get in these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But nigga, Matu,
Yeah.
Gabe,
Gabe.
Justin, like when you got an A&T, I was like, they'll take anybody.
Nah, mine. You see,
They'll take anybody.
That's just a joke.
You applied late.
If anybody,
you remember, we was sitting in Sergio's, and you kept telling us that you was like, yeah, I'm going to A&T, but it was like June, and you had not filled out no application.
Yeah.
You had this nigga had like 60 days left.
Yeah, I was late to it. Yeah, I was late to it. But nah, man. I don't know. I wouldn't. I'm not gonna say I don't recommend college, but if you don't know what you want to do, then don't go.
Or just go to the community college and bullshit down the street.
Unless you have enough money to bullshit at a,
Bro, everybody has enough to bullshit at a community college, nigga. Financial aid.
Of course.
I fucked that up, though.
You didn't keep the grades
You gotta
up?
have a certain level GPA.
Yeah.
And I treated college like high school.
Yeah.
Which is not how you treat college.
Like, I wasn't bad at college. It just wasn't something that called me, you know what I mean?
Do you ever wish you were more squarish?
No, because that's not what it takes. Because a lot of the niggas, there was, in my computer science class, was my drug dealer. Like,
yeah, but was he trying?
Yeah.
The nigga's an anomaly.
He's in the computer science, so you have to try. But
what was his, you went to HBCU.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. College, I ain't fuck with that shit, It's weird because, fate worked out. You know what I mean? I don't know if I told the story, but I was at McDonald's a couple months ago, right? I told you this for Wendy. A lady comes through the line. She's like, yo, your voice is nice. I would love to hear it, on a major station. Have you heard of Wendy Voices, right?
Yeah.
If you don't know who Wendy Voices is, she's a professional in the game, 20 years of experience.
Hey, you talked about it on the last podcast, nigga.
Oh, I did?
You really love this bitch.
So you let me go that long without just telling me.
Because I didn't realize it was going to be Wendy Voices till you said her name.
Nigga, you know exactly what I was talking about.
Nah, I didn't. I don't always know.
Well, nigga.
Sometimes you get the ball rolling, I'm like, oh, this is where this nigga going. Then I'll figure it out.
But yeah,
I didn't realize that happened a couple months ago. You know Wendy Voices for months? Why are you just not calling this bitch?
A lady came through the line saying her name.
Okay, yeah.
Saying her name.
It was a moment of serendipity.
And then Wendy Voices came through the line. I was like, oh shit. Like, this is fucking crazy. But yeah, man, I'm about to be in some improv classes probably. You know what I mean? Might catch a nigga in improv or something.
You gonna put some tights on?
Nah, I'm not putting no tights on. I'll probably wear jeans and shit. I don't think that's necessary.
I don't know. You got to get into.
I'm not going to ballet.
Yeah, but you are going to theater, kind of.
I might hoodify the theater world.
Yeah.
Unsquare it.
You realize when you're doing improv, if you're the current nigga talking, you have all the power. You can suddenly just take us to the hood. Because you can't say no. That's the first rule of improv is yes and.
Yeah.
You got to agree and you got to push it further.
Yeah. You got to push that envelope, nigga. Yeah, I might spice it up in that motherfucker.
Nigga five.
Hey, yo, I got a cue for 30. See what they say. If they don't say, oh my God, then it's like, man, you terrible, man. Get the fuck. You don't know what a cue for 30 worth, nigga. That shit is a deal, bitch. But
nigga, that's a steal.
Yeah, literally.
It's damn near free.
It's a deal and a steal.
But I just got a cue for 50 the other day.
That's $20. I mean, yeah, that's a deal.
That's a deal.
That's a deal.
Did you watch that fight?
Nah, man.
Gervonta Davis and King Ryan Garcia. I don't know why I call that nigga King.
Is that his shit?
Nah, it's Ryan Garcia, but I think that might be his Instagram.
King Garcia.
I was about to call that nigga King Garcia. All hell.
Yeah. But nah, man, I saw the highlights. I saw what took him down.
Yeah.
A cold liver shot. Some niggas was saying, it was staged. That Ryan had bet on his
why
L.
they say that. What do you mean? That, like, Ryan took the fall?
He bet on, like, himself losing. You know what I mean? So he took the fall.
He gave up or he rigged the game? I don't think I'm understanding.
He rigged the game. Like,
but
if let's
didn't
say
he bet his whole bag?
Nah, that was just like some promotion.
Talking, yeah.
Like, if you're a fighter, you can potentially make more money losing than you do winning if you play your cards right.
If you fight the right nigga.
If you connected to some, niggas with money.
He got hit with a body shot. It was a left hand.
It was a liver shot.
Liver.
I haven't sparred enough in kickboxing.
I was just about to ask you, coming from a nigga who probably gets his ass whooped recreation.
Like,
how many times? Like once or twice a week?
Nigga, you're crazy. I'm in there fucking shit up.
Yeah, and they're getting thrown like Jay-Z Jeff.
Oh my God. Tony said he was gonna join the fucking Royce
I'm
Gracie.
joining.
He doesn't understand exactly what the fuck he's getting himself into.
I've been there.
Which is wonderful.
I've been there.
But what the fuck are you talking about?
You get your ass whooped. Oh no, Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia. I haven't sparred enough
to know what that feels like.
to know what that feels like. And then he's fighting Tank. So it's like that's something completely different.
You
know
haven't
what I mean?
met a nigga who can punch that hard.
But at the same time, a liver shot will take you the fuck out. A liver shot?
What's the worst pain you ever been in sparring? You been really fucked up yet?
Nah. That's never happened. The worst pain that's happened to me was like during training. We was doing shooting drills. Like some wrestling shit. Like, you shoot for a takedown. Fucking bad form. Fucking grip my fucking foot. Have I showed you this shit? Nigga, this shit was like fucked up. I have a picture of it. Hold up.
You hurt yourself, nigga?
Nigga, hurt my, it was an understatement,
God damn.
nigga. Like my shit was fucked up.
Oh shit, nigga.
Like,
it looked like you was about to lose your big toe.
like it's like I was something
What
was biting.
happened? Well, it looked like somebody took a piece of you. Somebody
So
bit you.
the shooting drill, it's hard to explain, but just Google it. But when you watch it, if your foot is not in the right position, your back foot or your front foot, it doesn't matter. If that shit scrapes the mat, which mine did, and this was the first time I did it, so I had no calluses.
Yeah.
My body was not prepared for it.
Yeah.
Now I have calluses. It doesn't matter if I do it wrong or right. But yeah, man, I fucked my shit up. Nigga, I missed a day of work for this.
Word? Yeah, I can
And,
imagine.
it wasn't like on some like, oh, I'm just kind of trying to get out of work. Nah, nigga.
It looked like somebody chewed a piece
Hey, you wanna know what's
of
crazy?
your big toe off.
This was around the time I got them off whites. Like when we was at the Shame Gang shit, nigga, my foot, shit was fucked up.
Beauty hurts, nigga.
You know what I mean? But I was fly than a motherfucker. Motherfucker was not as fly as me, nigga.
If you gonna start hoeing, you got to get used to that beauty is pain shit.
What you mean?
If you gonna start hoeing, you got to get used to the beauty is pain thing. You have an image to upkeep. You got to take sexy ass pictures, all butted up, nigga. Some of that
That's
shit
not
gonna
true.
hurt.
I might completely bring a whole new style to cowboys for girls.
Angels.
Cowboys for angels.
Yeah.
No, yo, what if we just create our own shit? Like dead ass and just run that shit.
What would you call it?
I mean, it's probably something we'll think of.
Pimps for hoes.
It can't be that egregious. You know what I mean? Like that's very direct.
Gentlemen for ladies.
But that's kind of like stealing they shit, though. You know what I mean?
Ah,
We got to think
we
about
call
it.
this shit ladies and gentlemen, 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 gentlemen.
That was Little Brother, right?
Yeah,
Ladies and
niggas
gentlemen,
want to
gentlemen.
line it. That's a style of nigga back in the day. Like if you was a DJ and you was ad-libbing tracks, you just kind of had to.
Ladies
do
and
some
gentlemen, gentlemen.
shit.
Yeah. But I don't know, nigga. That might be a good idea. Now, I'm telling you, I got a script writer. Like all we would have to do is read the content. You know what I mean? Like shit could be simple, man. But nigga, you see,
Yeah, now I'm really thinking
curious.
about this. Yeah,
It's a lot of money in this shit.
so I'm willing to be a hoe. I don't got nothing against that. In life, there's situations where you the pimp, situations where you the hoe. It's just about how long you stay on either side.
But that's the thing, we're pimping ourselves. Like the fact that
You're the pimp and the hoe.
yeah. Yeah.
It's like being pansexual.
Yeah, two-spirited, nigga.
Yeah, 2S. Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. Shout out all the two-spirited motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I guess I'm one of y'all. I'm the pimp and the hoe. You know what I mean?
But do you think that you should tell Wendy about this? Because she probably
I'm gonna tell
she's
her.
been in the game for like 23
I'm gonna
years,
tell her.
nigga. Like she's seen something.
I'm gonna tell her.
She probably knows about the whole lane.
I'm gonna tell
She
her for
probably
sure.
dabbled in the whole lane, nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Wendy because she's probably gonna be like, "Yo, you want to know what's crazy? That was exactly what I thought for you, Justin." You know what I mean?
You can do English dubs for foreign porn.
Moans and all, fuck it.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
Grunts, sound effects, nigga.
Do all that shit.
Do the onomatopoeia. Did we? Yeah, nah, we talked about it.
Yeah. But nah, man, niggas just been thinking all week, man. We trying to get some money. You know, if I gotta talk sexy to a bitch, that's just what's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
What's the most down bad shit you've done for money?
Well, the thing I almost did was, beat my dick.
Selling
and
your
shit.
sperm? That's not too bad though. So you wasn't that broke.
I feel like working at McDonald's is pretty down bad.
Yeah, nah, that's pretty. You ever fuck with Coinstar?
Like if I was with my mother, but like I was never like
You see, I was down bad about 2 weeks ago. I went to Coinstar, came up $80, nigga.
$80.
$80, nigga.
Like you
This
took
is what I did.
Okay.
I went to Coinstar and got $44, right? Then right next to that motherfucker, they got to sell your old iPhone machine. I got $45 for that shit. Came out that motherfucker rich as hell.
nigga, like you needed money.
Yeah. Like,
Damn, Tom.
Yeah, nigga. It was some situations. It was desperate times, so the measures had to get desperate as well.
That's fucking crazy. Nah, nigga, I ain't never did no shit like
I
that.
think it's funner that we're broke talking shit. Because when you talking shit, when you rich, it's not relatable.
It can come off as arrogant.
You
and
in a
cocky,
different stratosphere. Yeah, it comes off as arrogant and cocky. We're really bloating.
depending on how rich. Joe Rogan rich, yeah. But if we're like, you know, we kind of famous, but we still in that $100,000 a year.
That's the mysterious thing about Joe Rogan is that
You
he's
know.
rich as hell, but he's still like an everyman.
Yeah, but he tries so hard to be because he has to.
He doesn't have another choice.
He doesn't want people to look at him like that. You know what I mean?
But he'll casually like just say some shit like, nigga, you need to wake up and get cold exposure.
Yeah,
But he's jumping into a $5,000 cold exposure
yeah.
tank.
This nigga has a sleep deprivation tank in his
This
crib.
nigga wants you to put ice cubes in your bathtub.
Yeah. Nah, he's too.
Joe Rogan might be like Steph Curry. Because even though you can't do it at the level that he can still attempt those things.
Yeah.
You might not have a cryogenic chamber in your corner
Yeah.
of your living room.
Yeah.
But you can get in a cold shower.
You can just put ice, like,
You feel me?
Everything that he
You might
says-
not be a jiu-jitsu champion, but you can go to Royce Gracie. You just an average nigga. You work at McDonald's. You go to Royce Gracie.
Yeah, nigga, you could go to
You a
Royce
regular
Gracie.
guy.
Nigga, everybody's regular in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Everybody's dangerous in that motherfucker. But nah, man. Yeah, you definitely gonna have to sign up for that shit. Mm-hmm. That shit cool.
Royce Gracie. Didn't you say that
Choke
there
a
was
nigga out.
one? AJ, you said there was another one
Yo.
by the bar that you work at, right?
And that was, you wanna know what's crazy? I used to always wonder, like, where are these, like, fancy-ass white bitches walking to? Like, I'm walking in with my gear and shit, like, where the fuck are they going? It's a bar. That's what, like, you, yeah, okay.
Man,
It's crazy.
that's a weird location.
Yeah.
It's like upstairs. That one's upstairs.
Ah.
That's not the Royce Gracie you go to, is it?
It can't be. Because was that on Capitol?
Oh,
Yeah,
it wasn't
nah.
on Capitol?
Downtown Raleigh. I was downtown Raleigh.
Oh,
So
shit.
you still don't know where them white bitches was going.
Imagine it's a bar, too.
Hell yeah.
Like,
it's
that's
like
just a
Suds and Duds.
A washing machine
It's
with
a
a, like,
fucking training facility with a bar in the back.
yeah.
I think that they just be putting bars and shit. Because a bar is really simple. All you need is a nice counter, some
A couple
alcoholic
chairs.
beverages, and some cups.
Some chairs
You can put that shit anywhere, nigga. We can get a bar in here.
and security.
It just wouldn't be necessary.
It wouldn't be pimping enough. But yeah, man. You know, we at 154.
Anything else you want to get to, nigga?
There's something.
Would you like to empty out the clip?
There's something so important that we have to talk about that should have been said in the beginning.
Word.
We'll do it next week or tomorrow.
Oh, you talking about that?
But we are sponsoring Summer in the Carolinas, nigga. Yes, you've heard it here first. LOI, the show, J Noblez Tone Groove. We will be in the building, walking around, pimping on pedestrians with a camera. You know, come out. We might be on the stage hosting, you know, bits and parts, you know, maybe.
Talk a little shit.
But
Talk a little shit. Shout out to H. It's
shout out to 𝙼𝙾𝚃.
gonna be a family affair.
It's going to be June 10th. Okay, June 10th, literally all day. So I'm not even going to give y'all time. But we got artists like Rob Banks, who's headlining the show.
Give you a time.
We got Nance, Kadoku, Darius King, 2H, Jahil, Justo Mobbin, Nobody You Know, Da Vinci, shout out the legend, the letter M, I don't know who the fuck that is, but shout out the letter M, Bobby James, Joey Zen, shout out to Joey Zen, he's a good brother, AK Nairan, shout out to AK, and Northside. And sounds by Big John, OE, J Mar, Mark, and Slum, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a family affair. So if you a 919 resident, or if you plan on flying out for this shit, which I don't, you know, shout out to you for really fucking with us. So
Yeah.
then, you know, making a trip for this shit.
Yeah.
I never had a motherfucker hop on the flight for me.
Nigga, Took my first flight a year ago. I've barely been on flights.
Hell yeah, you just not getting your wings.
Yeah, nigga. But nah, man, it's about to be a fucking extravaganza. We'd love to see all y'all beautiful faces out there, mother.
Yeah, real quick, do you want to talk about this Phil Jackson shit?
Yeah.
Ex-NBA coach Phil Jackson says he stopped watching the NBA due to Black Lives Matter logos and slogans in 2020. He's one of them individuals that likes to keep his politics and his sports separate.
Yeah, which is normal. Because when I first read that, I was like, all right, like I understand what he's saying.
You know Phil Jackson not racist. He worships Native Americans too much to be racist.
Bro, he's not racist.
This nigga's damn near indigenous.
He brought us Mike. Without him, it would be no fucking Michael Jordan.
Nah, he'd still be Michael Jordan. He just have a different coach.
Nah, he wasn't going to be
He would have a
Michael
different
Jordan.
coach. The results might not be the same, but hey, you can't really say that. Man.
Yeah. But I didn't get racist. I just got ignorance. Like, he could have said that in such... When you say something like that, you have to be super honest. Like, unadulterated honest. You know what I mean? You can't just be kind of vague with it. Just say, look, all the Black Lives Matter shit, you know, I feel like it was just corrupting the league. Which it kind of was. It's not like the NBA really cares about Black lives, but they did, you know, they saw it was a hot topic. So it's like, let's get in on this hot topic.
Yeah, it's just like how they celebrate the Chinese New Year in the NBA.
Nigga, what?
They celebrate every year. They got jerseys for it.
It's owned by China, so they don't give a fuck.
Majority of the fan base for the NBA, I'm not going to say majority, but a great percentage is Asian-based. Kobe did a lot for the league, man.
When I was seeing the Black Lives Matter shit on the jerseys,
when you were seeing like equality,
I was kind of annoyed by it because I was just like, it's stupid. Like
maybe it's not necessarily that he doesn't want them to side with some of these ideologies.
No,
he just doesn't like the way it was done
because it's not a real nigga way. That's what he should have said. He should have said, nigga, man, they just not some real niggas about it. You know what I mean? Because you could tell it's a motive behind it. They're trying to get ratings.
It's just dollars.
And for all we know, he could have been in the meeting where there was like, look, we're trying to get ratings. This is what's going to be happening. Or,
I don't know.
that wasn't around that time.
Phil Jackson.
Yeah, that wasn't around that time. But you get what I'm saying. Like, he could know some things that we don't know.
I feel like... Do you agree with him?
Yeah, I just said I agree. Like, around the time when it was happening, I was like, I think this is kind of stupid.
Like, even when I saw it on 2K back in the day, I'm like, this feels weird.
2K...
It feels fishy.
2K is something different, but real life... Well, it's still weird.
It's the same thing.
But it's just like... It's not from...
You know how much free... Was this free marketing? Do you think Black Lives Matter had to pay
it was
the sponsorship of the NBA?
It was free marketing for everybody because if the NBA marketed it, nigga, it's boosting everything. It's like a celebrities fucking each other. Like they're only going to get more famous.
Having a power couple.
Yeah, nigga, it's the beautiful power couple.
I'm going to Google, does BLM pay for advertising?
Bro, they can't. I don't know. Does Red Cross... I wonder if...
Red Cross definitely pays for advertising. I see them motherfuckers everywhere. I've never donated a dime to them niggas, but I'm familiar with everything about them.
Nigga, I've never gave Santa a dime.
Have you ever donated to any fundraising?
No.
And is that because you have a lack of funding or are you just against raising funds for other people's causes?
I've never bought a Girl Scout cookie. I've never done none of that shit.
Wow.
None of that shit. If it's a Santa, you know, outside ringing the bell for Salvation Army, nope.
But you'll give money to a bum.
I've given money to bums.
But you'll give money to a homeless man. Yeah.
It's more direct. Like if you're giving money to Red Cross,
you don't know where it's going. It's like paying taxes.
That might be a nigga's like private jet fuel for all we know. Like you're just paying for a nigga's jet fuel. I don't know where that shit going. Yeah. But if I give it to the bum, I can breathe, you know, sodomly, knowing that, look, you know, if he does buy some crack with this shit, that's cool.
So you don't not want to help cancer patients. You just want to be able to go to Walmart and see the bald little kid and give him the dollars.
That's what I would do. And they only did with cancer patients?
What do you mean?
I didn't know that.
I don't know. I was thinking about St. Jude Foundation or something. No, one of them.
Yeah. I think Red Cross.
You don't want to
Africans.
give 25 cents a day to Africans. You want to give Africans a McNugget.
I want to go to Africa, create a motherfucking water supply line, you know, do that shit myself.
You don't want the whole photo op shit. You don't want to go feed African children like it's a safari exhibit. Like where they feed the ostriches.
Yeah, not in that manner, you know what I mean?
The ostriches.
Yeah, with the buckets and shit. Yo, I saw this one video. It was this white dude. He had just set up like a sink in Africa, like the first sink in Africa that's for everybody. So
it's a colors only sink.
Yeah. So he turned the shit on, you know, water start flowing out that motherfucker. He holds his hands out like he's catching the water and holds it up to the African child's head. So the African child is drinking water
out of this white man's hand?
nigga's hands while, you know, it's nigga.
That shit probably turned him on.
It's like, yeah.
He's probably living some sick fantasy that his ancestors had.
Drink that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, we might just be seeing the negative. What if he really was just trying to, you know, cup it up for the little boy?
Yeah.
He's not used to drinking water from a faucet. It's his first time. He doesn't know the proper form.
Yeah.
But that could be just be me playing white devil's advocate.
Look, they
didn't have cups.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think it was just set up. Like, it was like, nigga, fuck cups. Like,
They did that for the photo op, nigga.
Yeah, that was for the photo op.
He just finished the sink.
It's always a
Why
white
are they
dude,
giving them sink water?
It's not. You know what I'm talking. It's just it's like a well.
Oh, okay.
It's a well.
It's like a fire hydrant.
It's a fire hydrant. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, man, shout out to all the African kids drinking from fire hydrants. That shit is fucked up.
Because I knew you was about to say that shit.
But, you know, it's a tricky world we live in, you know? You got to play your cards correctly.
Yo, if it came down to it, like, I want to do like a little moral exercise. Like, you got starving Africans or
Cancer patients?
white cancer patients.
Starving Africans.
Starving Africans?
Cancer, you're going to...
That's who you donating to first?
Cancer, you're going to die. Like, let's be honest, you know?
You don't know. Some of them have different stages.
That is true, but I don't know, dog. Like, cancer, nigga, like, just cut your ties, nigga. Like, you already got it. Like, let's be real, though. Can we look up the odds of surviving that shit?
It depends on what stage.
Shout out. Like, shout out to Burner. If y'all don't know Burner, he's the cookie nigga, the founder of fucking cookies.
Yeah.
He's been going through chemo for months, and he's still smoking weed. He looks healthier than a motherfucker.
He's still smoking? What kind of cancer does he have?
Bro, he was smoking with Wiz Khalifa. First of all, the weed looked crazy, and then he put like some wax on it. I was like, this isn't like speeding up your cancer.
You should do this at home. But yeah, what kind of cancer does he have? Because I was watching a movie.
I mean, he bald, but
for some reason, my girl put on The Best Man Holiday, and Terrence Howard was giving like the girl had cancer and she wasn't telling nobody. That's a weird ass movie. Do you cough up blood when you have cancer?
Yeah,
you can,
bro.
Because that bitch was dying.
You're dying.
She was like dying.
You can save. I feel like helping starving Africans. It's a lot more beneficial.
There's a lot more potential. Yeah.
But once it hits like 3 and 4, then you're gonna die.
Okay, so AJ just said all cancers between stage 2 and 3?
1 and 2.
Oh, 1 and 2 you can survive.
I definitely know 3 and 4 you're out of there.
Bro, you're out of there. And let's be
3
honest.
or 4 you out of them.
Half of America don't even have health insurance to pay for it. So,
Well, most people don't even find
but-
out they even have it until it's in stage 3 or 4.
Jesus
but
Christ.
you know, the hypothetical was, you know, that doesn't matter. But I would save, you know, starving Africans, nigga.
Okay.
What about you? And why'd you say white?
You know, makes it more interesting. It's a dichotomy. Now it's really two opposing
Real
forces.
life, nigga.
It's like in Spider-Man when he had the children and he had his bitch.
Yeah.
Like, you choose one, nigga.
Yeah.
You say you want to be a hero, save some motherfuckers. That nigga was kind of cold. Shout out Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, he was a good villain.
I'm definitely going to save them starving Africans because, you know, we just hear so much more about them. You know what I mean? It's just fresh in my subconscious.
Comment down below who y'all would save, because I feel like they're pretty fucked up. Like they wouldn't save the Africans. They might be racist. We might have a lot of racists.
We got a lot of racist people from overseas.
You know what I mean?
We get a lot of them commenting, trying to justify just Pearly things, bullshit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I can't believe she got fans. She has fans that are willing to go to war for her online. I can't wait till we get to that point, nigga.
Nigga, whoa. Our fans are gonna be
soldiers in the bios and in these descriptions, nigga.
Nigga.
We gotta treat them like actual soldiers though.
Yeah.
Like put cake emojis in this bitch bio. I mean,
Yeah.
on this bitch post.
Yeah.
And it's like some real subliminal Joe Budden shit. Like that. It's real contextual. You have to know to know.
Yeah. Bitch, like, why is so many
Why
cakes
so
in
many
my
slices of cakes in my comments?
Yeah. Bitch got raided.
Yeah, we got to give a name to him too.
Got to give a name and shit. Man, we about to start going live soon, man. It's so many
We
things.
better start going live soon.
About to start going live.
On what? Doing who?
YouTube, right? Yeah, that's the thing. Nigga,
real?
you be at
Oh,
these
absolutely,
meetings, nigga.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this means I don't be paying attention apparently.
We about to go live, though. Not like next week, but
Yeah.
very soon. Very excited about that shit because going live is a whole nother game, nigga, you know.
It's the same shit, but it's just live.
Niggas donate.
Yeah,
Oh.
but we can also interact with them in the meantime, and then y'all can see it,
Yeah.
and then we actually
Yeah.
might be able to do it as soon as next week. But we'll play with some other shit.
And shout out to the brother. I hope he's a brother that donated $20. I don't know if we thanked him, but shout out to you. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
shout out to the dude that asked for the cash app.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, man.
You know, it's always nice when you do something for passion and people start to pay you for it. Don't get it twisted though. You know, we definitely are coming for the comments and the checks and all that.
Yeah, you know, the money's gonna come, but the goal is to get as many thoughts out that I possibly can. You know, it's a lot of thoughts in this bitch.
You're a philosopher.
We gotta get that shit out in an amicable.
Amicable.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Amicably.
Hey,
Amicably.
nigga, you got them take on tasks that you willing to be able to, you know,
Amicably.
you got it.
Amicably.
You eventually had it.
But nah, man, shit has been beautiful. We gave y'all a little bit over 2 hours. Camera
It's
cut
not
off.
actually 2 hours because the camera cut off.
Yeah,
We
the
just
cam-
chilling for a little bit.
Yeah, the camera cut off, you know, some technical difficulties. But, you know, we here every week, as always. It's been great. It's been good. It's been beautiful. J Nobles.
Tone Groove.
Subscribe. Hit that bell. And
Nervous-ass
donate
motherfucker.
money so we can get Lauren's dog,
Matter
a
of fact-
therapist.
Matter of fact, this is what we're gonna do.
If y'all didn't hear that,
We're gonna start a GoFundMe, and
Yeah.
we've been lightly referencing this dog all episode.
Yeah.
It's Courage the Cowardly Dog
Yeah.
in real life.
I tried-
It's Scooby fucking Doo.
I tried to rub the ass. The motherfucker ran in place
He had a
on
nervous
carpet.
She had a nervous breakdown.
But nah, man, please donate so we can get this motherfucker a
Yeah,
therapist.
she needs somebody to talk to. She needs to get on a long couch and just talk out this anxiety. This is an anxious ass dog.
Bro, she's saying her ass that she can hear us. She's
Yeah.
like, let me calm the fuck down.
She knows she tripping.
Sit your motherfucking ass down. But hey, man, love y'all niggas. Subscribe, like, out.